evening, everyone, and welcome to Lou Bartha Memorial Stadium for tonight's first ever game on our new field turf here, New Brunswick versus John F. Kennedy Memorial High School. We'd like to thank the mayor, John McCormick, and the town council, our superintendent of schools, Dr. Robert Zaga, and the Board of Education, to working together as a team to make this all come about tonight with our new turf field, our new track, as you see. It'll be the first time ever here at Kennedy on this turf field. I want to wish our team the best of luck, but more important, the use that our students will get from this football field, besides football, soccer, and our youth leagues, the Iselin community will benefit immensely from this turf football field. And at this time, I'll have Dr. Zaga come up to say a few words. Dr. Zaga.
Thank you, Mr. Salento. It's a great night to be a Mustang. I'd like to recognize our board members here that made this evening possible. First, our president, Mr. Molnar, our vice president, John Golden, chairman of the ad hoc committee, Ezio Tamburillo. We have the chairman of the buildings and grounds, Dan Harris, and not with us tonight, the chairman of athletics and extracurricular, Brian Small. We have Monica Michelle Smith, who's here, and our newest board member, Eileen Zullo. Thank you very much. I want to extend my sincerest thank you to Mayor McCormick and the town council. And I also want to thank our students here at John F. Kennedy Memorial High School. When we had all this construction going on and still have a great deal of it going on, we didn't get one complaint from one student athlete or from one band member or from any students as far as the inconveniences that they had to go through. So congratulations, Mustangs. Job well done. It's always a pleasure to introduce our friend and the mayor of the best town around, Mayor John McCormick.
Thank you very much. This is a great night here tonight. I'm very proud to be the mayor of this town when so many people work together for the benefit of our kids and our community. It's a great facility. I want to thank the board for their cooperation. Let me introduce some of the council people who are here. From the 5th Ward, Debbie Meehan. From Councilman at Large, Greg Ficara. An alumnus of John F. Kennedy High School, class of 1973, including playing on the undefeated 1971 state champion football team, Greg. And also your home councilman from the 4th Ward of Iselin and Menlo Park Terrace, Jim Major. This is a great project. It's going to help the whole school. It's going to help all the kids because the money we're able to spend on behalf of the board on things like the auditorium and the fields here and the track means more money the board can spend on academics and curriculum, so everybody's a winner. And if you live in Woodbridge, and in Iselin particularly now, and you're near these fields and people want to buy your house someday and they drive by, your property values just went up significantly because of this project. So we're very proud to have been able to do this. Thank you very much. We love our cooperation with the Board of Ed. No town in the state and no board in the state work better together. I want to thank Dr. Zaga, his team, his administration, and the board members and council members for making this great field a reality. Thank you very much.
Detail, attack, hot, hot! 1, 2, 1, 2. Horns up. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
have the opening kickoff of the 2014 football stadium. Welcome to Louis Bartha Stadium. I'm Greg Ficara, Councilman in Woodbridge, and the mayor is just sitting down to join us. The inaugural football game on the new turf football field here at JFK. Louis Bartha Stadium, and the Mustangs are now on defense for the first play of the game. Looks like the ball's on around the 21-yard line. Mayor McCormick is joining us.
What's up, buddy?
What a great day, Mayor.
Oh, man, how cool is that?
Pre-game, everything was awesome.
And does the mayor know how to do a toss or what? They call tails, so they threw ahead.
There we go. Okay, a host of Mustangs stop the ball on a dive up the middle.
I really can't hear you next to me at all.
Do you see who carried that? No, he lost 2 yards.
Looks like number 2, Samid Davila.
So it must have been first. And keep this 21. What number right?
I think it was number 2.
Okay, we'll call it second and 12 from the 19. So we give you some of the defensive players for Kennedy. Number 3 is Anthony DeLeon. Number 4 is Anthony Del Popolo, 54. I don't have a 50. Oh, there they are. And no, is it a fumble? Is it I was looking at my thing. Incomplete.
Nope.
Where is number 54? There's another sheet here, right?
Yeah, there are. There's a couple of sheets. Don't forget to look at the jersey number, not the grade.
Wait, no, you must have another sheet. I only have one sheet that goes up to 29.
There is 3 here. Here you go.
It says Mustang football. What does this say? Oh, this might be better to use. Anyway, 54 is Mike Hogan. Now it's third down. Still 12 yards to go from the 19.
Oh, we got a bad snap.
Quarterback picks it up, and it's a safety. Yeah, it's a safety.
Let's see. Let's see what the officials.
Maybe they called it right on the couple-inch line.
Right.
Wow.
Number 5, Jerry Mott, looks like he was in on that play for the Mustangs.
That is a loss of 19.
Zebra quarterback Trevon Blakely had that ball go almost between his legs. And now they're lining up in the end zone.
Yeah, 4th down and 31 to go. From the 0 almost.
Looks like Maurice French is the punter for New Brunswick.
His right foot is right on the back line. Well, he gets it off. Good for him.
Gets it off.
Fielded by number. Who is that? Looks like 5 or 8.
Looks like it could be number 8. Yep.
Number 8 is Brandon Ramirez. No, is it? Yeah.
No, Terry Young.
Oh, you know what? I can't use that.
It's Terrence Young is number 8.
Yeah, that's just a list of 1 to 29. That's not even the roster, and I'm trying to use that for numbers. I'm all wrong.
Here you go.
Yeah, I'm going to use that.
Yep. What
happens when you don't have time to pass to get ready?
Gotcha.
So JFK takes over 1st and 10.
21
from
yard.
The 21-yard line. Great field possession for their first drive in the new turf field.
Quarterback keep for the Mustangs. Nice gain.
That's Andrew Roberts. He quarterbacked last year. Brother Anthony graduated.
It's a very nice run. A little bit of a delay. A pickup of 9 yards.
2nd and 1 from about the 12-yard line. So on offense, number 3 is Step O'Zigbee. Played a lot of time last year. He split left, split right is number 8. That was Terrence Young. So he's the guy that had the punt return. Roberts hands it up the middle. Number 5, going to go around the end. And
Jerry
Mott.
Very
nice, Jerry Mott.
Nice job by that Kennedy offensive line opening up those holes.
There's 2 big holes in a row. They're down to about the 4.
Let's give that Mustang offensive line a shot. You got big number 75 out there, Christian Cordoza.
There's a sweep left, an easy touchdown there for number 11. That is Ari King.
Nice block by number 54, Mike Hogan on that play, just pushing that whole side in. Very nice job by the offensive
So
line.
three plays, 21 yards for Kennedy in their first drive of the 2014 season. Sure, that's just the way Coach Andy Marizio wanted to see it. The kicker is number, what is that, 12 or 13? It looks like 12. And of course, I don't have a number.
It's
12.
13.
Oh, it's 13.
It's
That's
13.
Why.
Yep.
That is Matt Scalia. He's the kicker punter. Up and looks good.
Very nice kick. Looking good. Looking good.
And the holder there was number 2. That's Roberts. That's a good move because on a bungled snap, your quarterback is the holder. He can get up and do a lot of things with it.
Once again, nice job by that offensive line. Number 74 out there, Max Tazib, did a very nice job on that play, on that kick, and on the offensive line. JFK's got some nice size, John.
They're not normally a big team the last several years. They don't have a lot of players. That's the first thing I noticed when I went out for the pregame ceremonies. They don't have a lot of bodies in uniform.
Right, right.
All right, so the kick team goes out. Number 32 is Anthony Shirley. Number 21 is Andrew Allen. Number 22 is Carlos Rojas. Number 6, Kyle Heaney. Number 5 we know is Jerry Mott. Number 13 we know is the kicker, Matt Scalia. Number 31 way back there is Jafet Tatis. Number 74, a big man, is Max Tazib. We mentioned him.
Right.
Number 35 is Brandon Ramirez. Number 20, what is that? I don't know the third guy from the end there. I can't see.
On our side, 20.
33 is Michael Matus. No, third guy from the end.
On the other side.
There's a kick, nice kick, end over end. Takes a bounce. Picked up around the 17. Hit right away, maybe back to the 20.
Yes. Yeah, we can see it. Okay, yep. Yeah, we'll look at it now. I just noticed that. Number 23, John, Sean Austin in on that. Nice tackle there on the 20-yard line. Dropped him where he got the ball.
Sean Aston, yep. I saw his brother George, father George before. Going to call this 1st and 10 from the 20.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We can seal them all. We can seal
First drive started at the 21. Second drive starts at the 20. Let's see if Brunswick can do anything here. One receiver split right. Kennedy in the backfield quick. Nice tackle by number 54. That is Mike Hogan.
Running for New Brunswick, that was number 3, Maurice French. Seems to be doing most of the work so far.
2nd and 9 from the 21. Roberts on the quarterback also plays on defense. There's a lot of guys there playing both ways.
Yeah, definitely.
Mark Rudolph, number 4. Number 3, Steplo Zigbee. We said his name before. Looks like free safety back there is Terrence Young. He's a good player, Young. A little misdirection of flag on the play. Handoff up the middle. No gain, probably a loss of a yard or 2, but the flag came up at the snap. Probably not good for New Brunswick.
Looked like there was a little movement before the snap of the ball. You got the referee, John. What was his name?
Oh, let's find that now. Where did I put it?
He wrote it on the
referee
back.
is Bill Scanlon. The umpire is Glenn Miller. The linesman's Ron Philippek. The line judge V. Simpson Turner. And the back judge Joe Kostecki. That penalty looks like it was declined.
So now you got a 3rd and 10 from the 20-yard line. Kennedy's number 3, Steph Zigbee, must be the defensive captain. He's looking for the plays.
He split left, covering the one guy split right.
New Brunswick in a wide slot right here.
He's got a man open. He got him. Nice move right from behind. Good catch-up tackle there. Saved a long run. That's number 4, Mark Rudolph. Boy, what a play.
Yep, number 3, Maurice French, receiving that from quarterback Trevon Blakely from New Brunswick. And a nice open field tackle by the Kennedy defense there.
He saw daylight. And then Rudolph snuck up behind him, but it's a big gain. 17 yards. 1st down and 10 from the 37. Oh boy, we're too close to the band here. I can't hear a thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to. We got a girl on the sidelines. We're trying something new, Samantha Impaglia, but I don't know what we're doing with her. I see her down there. I wanted to have like an Erin Andrews, and here's the play. Oh, big gainer. Another first down, 2 in a row for New Brunswick.
Same player, number 3, Maurice French for New Brunswick with some fancy footwork there. Let's see if
got an 18-yard gain, so a 17-yard gain and an 18-yard gain. And that was a quick play. I didn't have my eye on the play. I was looking down. I didn't see it happening right away, but
it was a straight dive up the middle. He had a couple of nice cuts.
Kennedy has to tighten up here. First time in enemy territory for New Brunswick. That was a bad, yes.
Fumble.
That was awkward.
Yep.
That just didn't look right. I thought they were going to throw the flag. It looked like a little bit of a motion.
Yeah, I think the quarterback just pulled out. The snap didn't come up as quick, and the quarterback just pulled out a little soon there. They're lucky they got the ball back. That was a good break for the Mustangs. Break that momentum up a little bit.
Yep, 2nd and 14 now from the 49. Field looks beautiful, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Especially from up here, we've got a great perspective. Kennedy's got a blitz on.
Yep. Oh, thanks, Johnny. Oh, perfect, thanks.
I think that Kennedy's showing blitz.
We have a dead ball foul. Encroachment on the defense.
Oh, he crossed the line.
Yeah, I thought he did.
Yeah, wow.
Replay.
Oh, they just got that.
Second down.
The yardage they lost, they just got it right back. Yep. Started all over.
Back to 2nd and 9 from the 46. I'm sorry, from the 44-yard line.
Yeah.
Penalties even. One against New Brunswick declined. One against Kennedy accepted. Look at this nice little thing here. It's got the whole lineup.
Yeah, the Parents Association at JFK does a good job. It's a good team all the way around. Mustangs with the blitz again.
Oh, good play there. That is number, let me see when he gets up.
There was an army of people.
I see him on the bottom of the pile, but there's a flag on somebody.
Yeah, might have been a little extracurricular
that might have been
afterwards.
54. That might have been Hogan.
Mark Rudolph in there for the Mustangs. And that number 54 you just said did a nice job in there, Mike Hogan.
Dead ball, personal foul, late hit on the defense. 15 yards.
Not good.
That'll give us a first down.
That's not good. Penalty 15 yards. You stopped them.
Yep.
And you had to keep, I don't know.
That's a first down. Yeah, you know what? Sometimes when you make a big stop like that, your adrenaline gets going, and
yeah, I know.
That's what happens. It's a shame.
You got to keep that under control.
Yep. I'm sure that's what the coach is going to be telling them. The coaches will let them know that.
Timeout. Green.
Kennedy calls a timeout.
1st and 10 from the 31. Let me go over this now. So the defense on, when the opponent has the ball, they got a beautiful chart here. Defensive ends are Anthony DeLeon, number 55, Brandon Ramirez, number 35. The tackles are Vinny Van Pelt, number 59. No, that's his height. Number 34, Christian Cardoza, number 75. Middle linebacker, Mike Hogan, 54. Weak linebacker, number 5, Jerry Mott. Strong side linebacker, number 4, Mark Rudolph. The cornerbacks are number 2, Andrew Roberts, and number 3, Steppo Zigbee. Strong safety, Terrence Young, number 8. Harry King is the free safety. Boy, I like this.
Yeah.
Nice job, JFK Parents. This is good.
So there's the field, man. What a beauty. Holy mackerel. Never thought I'd see the day that the Kennedy Mustangs would be playing on synthetic turf field.
Well, you know, it's part of our joint efforts with them. We're doing very, very well with our economic development. We're sharing some of the proceeds with the board, even though we don't have to, and doing things that they otherwise wouldn't get done themselves.
Yeah, well, it's
1st and 10 from the 31. Quarterback handoff up the middle.
Nice play. Stopped him in the backfield. I see big number 75 in there.
I see 34 and 35. That's Van Pelt and Ramirez.
Christian Cardoza was in there. Yeah, you really got. It's almost like they knew where the play was going.
Rudolph was up and was in there. So I'm going to call that a loss of 4, so 2nd and 14 from the 35. 3 big plays in the drive, all 3 ways you can get them, a pass and run and a penalty. 17, 18, and 15. 2nd and 14. Guys, complete. Oh, there's trouble. Oh, he might be stripping the ball. Good play there by number 2. Did he come up with it? No. Good tackle by Roberts, but not before he had a decent gain. Probably not a first down. In fact, it is not.
That was a nice save there because, boy, he was off to the races.
It's about a 10-yard pass.
The Mustang defense is attacking. They're really going strong on the inside, and that screen play made a lot of sense because Kennedy's so aggressive in their rushing. They're blitzing their linebackers, makes them susceptible to plays like that, but they really held them well.
Big play now, 3rd and 4 from the 25-yard line.
Timeout, White.
New Brunswick timeout. Okay, so we're taking a look at this pass play. That's number 1, Trevor Blakely drops back, and he's going to throw it. Number 2 on the draw.
Oh, he just grabbed him.
Yeah,
grabbed him by the shirt, saved the touchdown.
Outstanding play by Andrew Roberts on that one. Really good because that had the potential for some big yards. Nice developed play, but Roberts did a nice job of sniffing it out.
Trying something. I said it before. Samantha Impagli is on the sidelines. I got to figure out how we're going to engage her and see if she can talk to Sean Daly and get his thoughts in the game maybe after the first quarter.
I'd rather she talk to Mr. Salento. That'll be much more fun.
For who?
For us.
Speaking of Mike Salento, he deserves a lot of credit. He worked very diligently with Sean Daly, the athletic director, and the teams here. There's 3 major projects being done at once here. The football field is done. The track is done, except the lining and the baseball field will follow in about 60 days. That's a lot of work, a lot of disruption to the schedule, to the facilities, but those 2 guys did a great job working with the town and the contractors.
All out blitz again.
Handoff left. It's going to be a first down.
And there's a penalty after the play. Might have been somebody hitting him out of bounds.
Oh, I hope not.
Or it could be holding.
No, he put 4 up. Maybe
yeah, it's holding.
He
holding.
knows some we don't know. No, he just put up 4 by accident.
No, it's holding against New Brunswick. So that play will be nullified and they'll lose yards. Kennedy is blitzing linebackers on almost every play.
Calls holding on the offense at the 27-yard line. It's a spot foul. We're going to go back 10 yards and replay 3rd down.
What was the play before this? I missed it. It was 3rd and 4.
Was it the screen pass and then they
that
called
was
it timeout?
That was it, the penalty. I'm sorry.
Then they had a timeout.
Now we have 3rd. He's marking it now.
They're going to replay the down.
Yep. Big break for Kennedy.
Yeah.
32.
The linebackers for Kennedy, John, are very active. They're blowing up the middle. They're blowing up the middle on almost every play. John, we got Councilman Jim Majors joining us here. Jim from the Iselin area.
How you doing, Councilman?
All right, welcome aboard. We're
3rd and 11 for the 37. Sorry to interrupt. We got a game to call here. There's a snap, shotgun.
Again.
Here goes.
Dead ball? What do they call it?
No, Jerry Mott looked like he was smothered the quarterback.
Dead ball foul, encroachment.
Yeah.
Encroachment
On the
against
defense,
Kennedy.
5 yards.
Gee, they
Still 3rd down.
Jim, I think the nerves are out there because the kids are so excited. A lot of penalties going on.
I could sense that, yeah. And they have a right to be excited, that's for sure. New turf field like this, it looks great. They're enjoying the heck out of themselves.
Yeah, we were just saying, it's just a perfect night and a great night for Woodbridge and the JFK Mustangs.
3rd down and 11 from the 32, 33, 32.
They're in a passing formation with receivers wide out, only 1 back. Motion.
Nice. Oh, right through his hands. That would have been short of a first, but real close.
Yep.
Maybe a tad high, went right through his hands.
So now the question is, are they going to go for it or punt it away?
I think so.
Looks like the quarterback, Trevor Blakely, is going out of the game. So I think they're going to do a little poocher. Doesn't the field look nice from up here, Jim? This is the best view in the house.
Absolutely, and it is a good view from up here. New press box, that's great too.
There's still some work to be done here, but they're making progress.
Absolutely.
I don't get the punt here from that.
Watch it with these 3 wide receivers. It could be a ploy here. Could snap it to the up back. Nope. Lets it go. A little short punt. They're hoping to pin him back in there, and it works.
Wow, he got it out of bounds before the goal line. It's a great punt.
Bringing back the coffin corner.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he kind of got there accidentally.
Yeah.
He's going to bounce, but look at where they pinned Kennedy back to.
Looked like that ball had eyes, right? It went out at like the 1 yard line.
First and 10 from the 1.
2-yard line. First down, JFK.
You got it.
5 penalties in that drive, 25 yards against Kennedy and 10 against New Brunswick.
Well, we'll see how the Kennedy offense does now with their back against the wall here. I'm sure the Zebras are going to be coming strong. The coach, Solfacanik from New Brunswick, actually coached at Colonia for a few years.
Yeah, when I met him at the coin toss, he asked me if I knew the Osbornes. There's a handoff right. Big gain. Big gain. Wow, that's about a 15-yarder. Who is that, number 7?
Yeah, it looked like number 7. No, there is no number 7.
8, number 8.
That was Terrence Young on that
Young.
one.
I told you, he's a player.
Great way to break out from the shadow of your goalpost.
That pass, a 20-yard pickup.
Yeah, that'll
Young.
give you a little breathing room, right? It was a shoestring tackle by the New Brunswick.
He could have gone all the way.
Yeah, he was on his way.
He's explosive. So we'll call that 1st and 10 from the 20.
I think that was C.J. Hernandez who made that tackle for New Brunswick. We'll give him a shout out. He did a nice job. Looks like the same play.
Another big gainer.
Looks like the same play.
I should be looking at the camera.
Number 8 again.
Young again?
It's Terrence Young, yep.
Give him a 7-yard gain, 2nd down, and 3 from the 23. Nope. 22.
That offensive line is doing a nice job of grounding things out.
Here comes Roberts left, cuts back. He's going to have the first. It looks like his forward progress got him over to 25.
Yep.
They're going to measure.
Mario Morales, number 53, out in front blocking on that one, did a nice job.
So, Jim, you're a frequent user of the track. Have you been up here yet since the track's been complete?
I haven't been on the track since it's been complete. I've been.
Well, actually, I should have known that. I think it only opened today.
Yeah.
Probably a pretty stupid question on my behalf here.
I think it was a trick question.
1st and 10. Yeah, I want to see if you're paying attention.
If you want to see if you were actually on there.
Robert, so he's going to be sacked behind the line of scrimmage. Well, then sack means behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, that
kind of redundant.
That play was blowing up from the snap.
Yeah.
There was just something didn't mesh in the backfield.
1st and 10 from 25. It's going to be a loss of 3.
They've got a lot of confidence in Roberts' running ability. You know, I guess they think if they keep the ball in his hands, you know, things can happen.
He's a player. He's got a lot of experience. Got to find where his brother went to school. That'd be something to ask our very own Aaron Andrews right now. But I don't think we're hooked up yet.
Yeah, we're not in any kind of contact.
Too far.
Yeah, you know what? It's almost better that was an incomplete pass because they didn't lose any yards. Because if that receiver caught it, he would have been nailed right there.
First pass attempted by Roberts is incomplete.
Little flare pass.
Back to 3rd and 13 from the 22.
Yep.
Big play.
1:57 left in the quarter. We got what do we got? A timeout or what do we got here? Did they have 2-minute warning in high school? I don't even remember.
Not in the first quarter.
Yeah, only for the half.
That's the second.
Okay.
1 left, 2 left, correct.
Okay, so it's a timeout.
It's a timeout.
Dude, we got a pass.
So the
and
Mustangs
no
have taken 2 timeouts in the first quarter,
We had
which
that,
is
there was no
unusual.
signal on that pass. He threw a pass, it hit the ground, there was no.
No, it was incomplete.
How come we're picking up their set?
Yeah,
their sound?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Is it just because they're close to us?
No, it's coming through our headsets.
Yeah, it's coming through our headsets.
All right, here we go. We're back. 3rd down and 13. Mustangs got a little catching up to do here as far as yardage are concerned. He left his headset on. The referee left his
referee
mic
was
on.
the guy.
Yeah,
Okay.
He left his mic on.
Oh, right through his hands, incomplete.
Yeah. Referee's got to be reminded to shut off his mic. Otherwise, he can do the play-by-play with us.
Right.
All right, we got the punt team out there.
I wonder if there's any way to communicate with him and tell him to shut it off.
Oh, that's hurt.
Oh, man. You're watching at home. Turn down the sound.
Sorry about that. Good snap.
Nice punt up high. It will stay in bounds. Takes a Kennedy bounce. Right at the 50.
Punter number 13, Matt Scalia. Was a nice punt. Very nice snap.
He got him out of trouble.
Yeah, and the Mustangs are now back on defense. Beautiful. Oh, man. We have to get this.
Yeah, this guy's got to turn
We
it
got to
off.
let him know.
Is it the guy with the white hat?
Yeah. Yeah.
See, if we had Samantha hooked up, I would tell her to tell the AD to tell the ref to take his mic down.
Yeah, hang
turn
on.
his mic off.
I'm going to put the headsets down a second. Hang on.
All right. 1st and 10 for the Mustangs from the 50. One back deep. Handoff left to number 3. He's going to go sweeping around the left. Got big yards. Big yards. Cuts back. Now he goes. He's got at least 20 yards. Wow, what a game.
First down carry around the left side.
That was their first big run. They've been doing good passing.
Oh, man, that's a kill. That's a bad play for JFK. That's a big gainer, 20 yards. For those of you who may have...
Sit there, Jim.
Those of you who live in New Brunswick or your kids are playing for New Brunswick, we're going to be respectful, but we clearly want Kennedy to win. So if I sound upset after a 21-yard run against us, it's because I am. 1st and 10 from the 30. Number 2 sweeps left. Oh, he's hit good. Let's see on the left who that is coming up. Let me watch that. Heads up. It is number 35 with the big hit. That's Brandon Ramirez. That's a no-gainer.
I just asked the coach up here in the press box if he can ask the coach on the field to tell the referee to shut off his microphone.
Oh, there's Sean. Now Sean's with Samantha. I don't know what we're going to do, Lee. We're going to try to hook up and let her ask him some questions that I'll relay to her. Nothing doing in that play.
No. Trying a little sweep around the end. The workhorse for the Zebras is Maurice French, number 3.
I can't hear you, Lee.
What does she want her to ask?
I want to ask just his thoughts on the first quarter. Well, if you're asking what she should ask his thoughts on the first quarter and say the opening drive, everything was very crisp, very quick, and then we kind of slowed down since then. What's going on? Was it adrenaline? Was it adrenaline in the first series that got them looking so good? Timeout, New Brunswick. You know, for a first quarter, it's 3 seconds left. Very unusual for both two teams to have 2 timeouts used in the first quarter.
Why would you call a timeout with 3 seconds
I don't know.
left? Unless they ran out of time or something. Didn't seem like they were in the huddle that long.
Both teams are going to wish they had those timeouts at the end of the half.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, right.
Comes back to haunt you.
Yeah, I think, you know, the tendency here is they're in good field position. They want to try to make every play count, you know.
That's right. And, you know, maybe their communications were off a little bit and they needed to clarify.
Yeah.
Right now, if it wasn't for that botched snap back on the first possession by New Brunswick, they'd have more yards than us.
Yeah. But they still haven't crossed into the promised land yet.
I see Samantha walking over to the principal, Mike Salento.
That should be interesting.
There's the play. All boxed up in the middle, nothing happening. That was a 2nd and 10. Why does the guy have a 4? Is it my bad?
Yeah, I think it. Well, they're going to flip fields now. So
did I miss something?
We've got 4th and 10.
I had a 21-yard gain, then a 0.
They called the timeout, and then they just ran this play. So the field, I just remember the trees being a lot shorter, Jimmy, when I was a kid. You know, you could see those houses, and as the season goes on and the leaves come down, the houses back there become aware. But I always felt that the environment here at the stadium was neat. It's part of the neighborhood, you know.
It is part of the neighborhood, and I tell you, it's a beautiful setting. It really is.
Look at the sunset. I mean, the skyline's gorgeous.
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be very exciting when the rest of the complex is built. I mean, when you think about it, those beautiful tennis courts and the track and the field and the baseball, it's fabulous. It's really
what an improvement. And
I think we have. Wait, hold on. We might have Samantha ready to make her debut. Let me see if she texted me.
All right, New Brunswick is walking out onto the field, and the quarterback is in, so it looks like they're going to go for it. Number 1, Blakely. Trevon Blakely is in the game. And they're in a passing formation with an empty backfield. So we're looking at a little...
4th and 3 we got.
They got...
From the 30. I missed a play there somewhere.
Yeah. They are in a spread offense right now, boy. They're taking up that whole field, one end to the other. And what it does is it forces the defense out there. Oh, we got a little confusion with the officials here.
See, we gotta hook people up here. I think she's gonna speak now to us. Something we're trying. We always have problems at the game. Sometimes we don't have numbers for players. We don't know what, like right now, I would love to be able to say what's going on down here.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't think that the markers are not in the right spot.
Oh, the down and distance marker.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it says 4th and 3.
Yeah, so I'm not the only one confused.
Yeah. Let's see if we get an explanation from the referee. Here he comes now. They got the ball on the 29-yard line, right?
Yep.
And are they moving the chains now? What's going on here? Okay.
Well, I thought it was 4th and about 8 or so.
Yeah.
So I think they just didn't have it.
Right. That's what they have now. We've got 4th and 8. Jim, you're right on the money with that one.
All right, let's go to Samantha Paglia, our girl on the field.
Hi, I'm Samantha Impaglia, and I just talked to Mr. Salento about the first quarter, and he thinks that both teams made a lot of mistakes and they need some more consistency on their offense, and the Mustangs just need to pick it up.
All right, good job.
Right, Samantha,
how cool is that?
Good for you.
That's cool. Hey, what's up, Chris? How we doing? Hey, where were you for the ceremony? Chris Costi here.
Yeah, Chris was up in the stands. I saw him. I was trying to give you the nudge.
I should have mentioned him. Chris Costi, class of 1974. JFK's managed this project. 4th down, New Brunswick. Here they come on a blitz. Long pass to the end zone. Out of bounds.
Yep. He caught it out of bounds. That was number 3. Maurice French is the go-to guy.
Incomplete.
Nice coverage by the defenders, not giving him a lot of room and using that sideline as an extra man.
And now, well, that was 4th down, so the Mustangs will take over 1st and 10 from the 29.
Yes, sir.
That was cool. Samantha did a nice job. That's what I want somebody. I need a similar student from Cologne and from Woodbridge to just, you know.
She was very natural.
Yeah, she did a good job.
She gets that inside information from Mr. Salento, who's really a football coach, not a principal.
I think he'd rather coach football. Oh, big
Nice
play.
run.
Cut it back, cut it back. Nice run, number 11 with about a 22-yard gain.
That was excellent.
Harry King for the Mustangs. Very nice
Harry
rambling.
King from the 29 all the way to cross midfield to the 49 or 48.
That was rumbling there, boy. He was rolling.
That is 23-yard gain. 1st and 10 Mustangs from the 40. They're looking at something, talking about something.
That was a nice block by number 60, Connor Aston, on that play.
As I said, Chris Costi started working for the town, what, 9 months ago, 10 months ago? 9 months ago, and he's overseen probably, let me think, 4 turf fields, 2 bleacher projects, 2 auditorium seating projects, a softball field, an air conditioning project for all 3 high schools, a track, cricket fields.
Baseball here at Kennedy.
Well, 4 turf fields, 2 football, soccer, and 2 baseball, softball. 1st and 10 from the 48. Big gainer for the Mustangs, Harry King. Let's see if they can keep the momentum going.
Inside handoff.
Wow. Nice run again. I think it's King again.
Yep. Yep, number
Banged
11.
it up the middle. Nice gain. Probably 6 or 7. Down to the 43.
Again, another outstanding job by the interior line.
Yep, I'll give him 5. 2nd and 5 from the 43.
Mike Hogan again doing a nice job in the middle there.
The line, Michael Matus, Anthony De Leon, Mike Hogan, Mario Morales, Christian Cardosa, and Connor Aston. Young goes in motion. Uh-oh, guy read that nicely. Roberts gets away. He's going to have the 1st down and then some. Still on his feet. Oh, there's somebody hit him maybe.
Late play, late flag coming in.
Yeah, hope it's not against us. I can't imagine it would be.
That was a good scramble to get out of trouble. He looked like he was a sitting duck back there.
Yeah, he kind of made that play himself.
Yes.
He did that play himself. That looked like a little bit of a bootleg. I don't know if it was intended to be that way, but it certainly worked out that way.
I don't think it was. Let's see what the penalty is going to be.
People don't realize this, John and Jimmy. Roberts is communicating with Coach, and he's coming back and forth. So on almost every play, he's doing an extra 5 to 10 yards.
Oh, yeah.
He's got to be in tip-top shape.
Oh, it's against Kennedy. Might have been a hold.
Might have been a hold in there.
Oh, that's a shame.
That hurts.
Yeah, that's a big one.
So I was running around by the fields when I was doing my walking, and I tell you, Chris has been out here just about every day, including Saturdays. And towards the end here, converging on school coming up, he was like a one-armed paper hanger. I mean, he was everywhere.
Chris has that Mustang work ethic, right, Chris?
Exactly.
Chris,
Roberts takes the handoff right, goes straight up the middle. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I forgot Chris doesn't have a headset on. I'm talking to him like he's on the radio with us. I mean, on TV with us.
3rd down and 2 from the 40.
Andrew Allen coming out of the game was in on that last play. We got 10 minutes to go in the half. Mustangs up by 7.
2 backs, 2 receivers split left and right.
Quarterback's back deep for the long snap. Oh, it's an up snap. That was a direct snap.
To King.
Yep.
Got a 1st down.
Very nice play.
Yep.
Very nice play.
So what's the issue? No, player down on New Brunswick. That's what it's.
That was an interesting setup. Roberts dropped back a little bit deeper, and then he snapped it directly to the running back. That's going back to a little old school football there. That's pretty good.
So we'll give King a gain of 6.
Chris, you remember John Smythe? John's here. I just saw him. Yeah. Yeah, Mac, we're talking about John Smythe was the quarterback.
The guy I met, yeah.
Yeah, he was the senior on that undefeated team of 71. It was the class of 72. I was a junior. Chris was a sophomore, right, Chris? You were 1 year behind me. What a just to be around that team was exciting.
Did you play a lot? Did you start, Chris?
Not too many of us started in our first year. There were a few, but not too many.
1st and 10 for the 34.
Yeah.
Handoff to the right. Only gain of a couple, maybe 1 or 2, maybe 2. That is number 5.
Kristen Cardoza pulled on that play, but it looked like it wasn't set up properly.
We'll get that a gain of 1. 2nd and 9. Kenny, no luck through the air. They've tried 2 passes, both incomplete. So
yeah. Number 33 for the Mustangs, Michael Matus, was in on that play. He's out now. Mustangs in a passing formation now. Trips, motion to Trips.
He's going to pass. He's got 3.
Back.
Oh, just missed.
Overthrows him. He took a
Actually,
little.
he didn't have 3. I saw 3 going down. He was well covered.
Yeah.
That New Brunswick guy, looks like number 7, had
had a good coverage.
Had Stepan Zigbee well covered.
CJ Hernandez for the Zebras. Give them a little shout every once in a while.
So 3rd and 9, still a passing play for the Mustangs from the 34. They're 0 for 3 on passing.
I talked to the athletic director from New Brunswick today. You know, New Brunswick is something like 2-27 over the last so many years. So.
Oh, stop. King looked like he was about to get up ahead of steam. Now here's a tough call. What do they do?
Yeah.
That's a pickup of another yard, I'd say.
I was thinking about it.
They're going for it.
Number 33, Michael Matus, back in the game. Number 20, I think, just came out of the game.
4th down and 8 from the 31.
Christian Rojas out, Matus in.
Another passing play. We need a completion, would be our first.
4th and 8, and a little bit more one-back offense, and they're spread again. You got a slot left, wing right. Quick pass.
That might work. Yes, it does. He almost lost it. Yeah, that worked. Nice play, number 8. With the touchdown, Terrence Young.
You're right, man. He didn't have the handle on that thing at first, right? He had it up in the air.
What a nice play, boy. They caught something in the New Brunswick defense.
Yeah. It worked out great.
13-0 Kennedy.
I want to ask him. No, I want to ask a question.
It's a different offense. The New Brunswick guys, New Brunswick goes for a punt in about that same field position, and Kennedy goes for the 4th down for the play. First pass completion. So Roberts is 1 for 4 for 31. Snap down, kick up, and good.
So that was number 13 on the kick, Mike Scalia. Chris, talk a little bit about, people don't realize the field itself. What is under this field?
Well, Greg, underneath the field, we started out with an impervious liner, flat drains, and then we build it up with 6 inches of 3/4 inch clean crushed stone and another 2 inches of the finer crushed stone. And once that's down, that's graded, compacted.
Okay, we're going to take a look at replay on the touchdown. Chris, let's get back to that.
Watch him bobble.
We got a little quick pass. He doesn't have the handle on it, but boy, he had an alleyway there. That's what he had.
Beautiful play.
You know what they say when that happens? Your eyes get real big. You see that ball and you want to just bring it in. But go ahead, Chris. So we got the stone down there. A lot of people don't realize under that beautiful field, there's stone.
Yep. It's the entire field, the entire surface drained, which makes it a truly multi-purpose, multi-seasonal field. And once the stone is down, all of these panels are sewn in. All the lettering, all the numbers then get cut in by hand and affixed to the mat. It's just like a big carpet.
Scalia to kick. Good
wow,
kick.
Very nice kick.
Sends the guy back to
all the way
10.
back to 10, yeah.
Here he comes.
Oh.
A couple guys had a hand on him, and now they bring him down.
Yep, first guy to make the hit was number 74, Max Tazib. Slowed him up enough to bring the rest of the team in. That's a nice play by Max. Chris, the turf itself is the blades of grass are what, about 5-6 inches, and then
they'll start out at 4, and then once we put the sand and rubber infill mix in, that fills. That would be your more or less like your sod, your turf layer underneath. That's your zone, and then we leave 1.5 inches of the filament exposed. And that makes up the surface.
I noticed when you step on it, once you step off it, it goes back to its natural form.
Yeah, it's resilient enough, safe.
First and 10 now for New Brunswick on about the 27. Motion left. Has a little room, but then there's a penalty flag.
And another flag at the end of the play.
Well, it might be offsetting then if it's at the end.
Samad.
Defense for JFK. Oh, sorry, talk about the field. You're good.
No, go ahead. I was just going to say.
Just go ahead.
Samad Davila as number 2 was the ball carrier on that. So, Chris, yeah, you know, the drainage goes straight through, right? Not like the fields we played on where there was a crown in the middle.
Right, and it ran off to the edges. This is totally porous, drains underneath, and it's collected and stored in a detention basin.
Is that still a very slight crown?
Yes.
Because it looks
1% or less.
1%, okay. Yeah. Personal foul against
Kennedy.
JFK, and
right. And it looks like
holding against New Brunswick. Yeah. So it'll offset.
No, on the last leg.
Jimmy, as an engineer, you've got an appreciation for the construction of this thing too, right?
Oh, absolutely, and it is. There's a lot of work that goes into it, a lot of design effort, but it works great, both from the player's standpoint and also from the drainage standpoint.
And it's nice, Chris, that we have the opportunity to put that beautiful Kennedy design out there and kind of build it ourselves, you know.
Well, Mike Salento and Sean Daly had a lot of input. They really helped out on the layout, some of the color choices. They really came forward and gave us their input.
It's nice that they chose a green field for Kennedy Green.
Oh, but And that's the last joke of the evening, folks. Having Mike Salento, you know, around as a principal, all kidding aside, most people know he's a Colonia graduate, outstanding quarterback in our day back at Colonia.
Sure.
Went to the University of Colorado Boulder, I believe. It was just a tremendous athlete and really a very knowledgeable football guy. Great coach, did some wonderful things at Woodbridge. He was at Perth Amboy. Just a very knowledgeable coach. And I have a hunch in his retirement days he might be back in the football scene because he's passionate about football.
So the net result is 5 yards for New Brunswick against Kennedy after the penalties. Pitch to the right.
Pitch.
And goes nowhere.
Nice play.
Somebody fouled that play real nicely. Let's see who gets up. That's too hard to tell. We need binoculars.
Yeah, you had a couple of guys in there. It's a nice play. They went in motion. Andrews for the Mustangs, man. He don't come off the field.
No.
He's
still talking to the coaches on the sideline, getting signals.
Yep. I think he's determining the secondary. Somebody from the New Brunswick just went down. He walked to the sideline and went down.
Wow. So we have Hogan on defense. Number 35 is Brandon Ramirez. Of course, we said Roberts. Number 75 is Christian Cordoza. 11 we know is Ari King. Number 5 we know is Jerry Mott. And another timeout, or is it injury?
We got an injury timeout.
Oh, there he is. Yeah, it's an injury timeout.
I think he might be cramping the way that he just fell to the ground. He might have threw a cramp there. You know, it's a nice night for those of us that are up here in shorts and short sleeves, but when you're a player, it's pretty hot and humid tonight. And a tendency in the beginning is the kids don't realize and they don't water up a lot. And when you get into a game like this where you're playing both ways, cramping is very drives the athletic trainer crazy, but it can happen.
I count 16 kids on the bench for JFK, which means they're in varsity football with 27 players.
And
that is not a lot.
They're in the white division, yeah.
And you got some, where's the class? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sophomores. 2nd and 6. Snap back, throw. Oh, almost picked off and run in by Roberts. He just had a hand on it.
Yeah,
did a good play to knock it down, but he came a split second from picking that.
Very nice play.
That would have made this place explode.
So the Mustangs looking pretty strong now with 6:30 to go in the half. They're leading 14-0. New Brunswick showing a little sign of offensive ability, but then they shoot themselves in the foot with penalties.
Well, yeah, that one drive, they picked up a penalty, and then they had an 18-yard run, a 17-yard pass, and then fell apart, failed to score. Now it's 3rd and 6.
And the Mustangs got the old bend but don't break philosophy on defense.
Shotgun formation.
Empty backfield motion.
What's going on now?
Too much time. Yeah, too much time between plays. Chris, so what's going on over by the baseball field? Fill us in on it.
Well, the baseball field is going to be constructed in the same manner as the football field. The turf is all green. There won't be stripes in that. We've got turf infield and a different color warning track. That should be ready to go towards the end of September, and we'll be seeing that coming on board soon too.
Now, are they doing the bases? Are they turf but painted brown, or are they? Is it dirt and clay?
The infield is. I'm sorry, the pitcher's mound is clay. The batter's box is clay.
And how about the bases?
The bases are turf.
They're turf, so they're painted brown around the base. And
correct. The infield is the.
Okay, let's get back to this play. Sorry.
Okay, we got the quarterback dropping back.
Oh, he's got him. He's got him. Darn. Oh, he got him for no. Oh, you could see that coming. He had him. We got a bird's eye view of that. What a play for New Brunswick.
Number 3, Maurice French, receiving a really nice pass from number 1, Trevon Blakely.
2 guys back on him, but he got behind the defense.
Let's see if the Mustang defense can close the door here now.
About a 53-yard gain.
Right around the 20-yard line. Yeah, Chris, that's going to be interesting now because the pitchers will be able to wear metal spikes.
Yeah,
right.
And there's no metal spikes on the football field.
But then they got to. Oh, what about the baseball field?
Yep.
They can wear them.
Yep.
That's the way but they have to change them to be at bat.
That didn't look right. But maybe it's just so good. No gain on that one.
Yeah.
Let's see if you're right about the bend but don't break.
Right. There's a few turf baseball fields, not a lot. Old Bridge has them. Carteret has a softball one, I think. And it's that tricky thing there. You got to bring your metal spikes and your other spikes. When you're at bat, you can't, even though the batter's box are dirt, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Handoff up the middle, nothing.
Nothing.
Middle of the Kennedy line, Hank's tough.
Very nice job in there.
3rd and 10
coming
probably
off the
here.
Bottom of that pile, I see big number 54 for the Mustangs, Mike Hogan. Yeah.
Well, we're calling his name a lot.
Yeah, we sure have. He's got a little limp going on now. I can see him.
They're playing almost everybody, both offense and defense.
Well, you notice the number of people on the bench. That happens.
Some of those guys on the bench are small. They got to be the sophomores, but they're tiny. So conditioning is real important for the Mustangs.
New Brunswick in a no-back offense, so you know they're going to pass.
Throws it again right over to the left side, and it's going to be short of the first, but it's 4-down territory anyway.
Yeah. I tell you, the quarterback for New Brunswick is pretty accurate. He puts the ball on the money.
Yeah.
It's not.
It's a gain of about, let's wait for Lonnie to put it down, about 8.
Does it say on your thing if he's what year that the quarterback for New Brunswick is?
No, I don't have a New Brunswick
roster.
roster.
No, you don't. Yeah, I have a roster, but it doesn't say what year they are.
So a big play here for Kennedy, 4th down and 2 from about the 12.
4th and 2, and they're in a running formation. New Brunswick. Straight handoff.
Stopped him.
Looks like he didn't get it.
Oh, ball. And Roberts has the ball. And he slips up.
And the play was not called dead.
No.
Play was not called dead, so to bend and don't break. Oh, did I pull your headset?
So once he stopped him on the 4th, it was our ball anyway, but now he got himself out of trouble.
All right, there's that bend but don't break.
Yeah, he called it.
4 minutes left to go in the game. We got a replay. Here we go. Let's see if we could see this. Oh, yeah, the ball. Yeah, it just popped up. You know what? Can you run that? Can we see that play again? It almost looked like the New Brunswick guy was down. Let's just see that again.
From the 25-yard line of JFK.
Where is that ball? I think the player fell on another player, so he wasn't really down, and that ball came up. That happened in the Jet game on Sunday. I didn't even see that, John. I'm sorry.
I was watching the replay.
Yeah, we were watching the replay
it's
up here in the booth.
1st down, gain of 4, but I didn't see who carried it.
Okay. It's our first game of the year, folks. We're just breaking in. 3:25, second and 10. That can't be right.
No, 2nd and 6.
Yeah, there we go. We just fixed it. 2nd and 6. Full house backfield. Another handoff.
Hands off left, nothing doing. And now what Kennedy wants to do is have a couple of 1st downs here, and of course they want to score, but if they keep the ball for the rest of the first half, they're going up 14-0. Last thing they want to do is give it up and have New Brunswick hit lightning like that pass, 50-something yard pass.
It does. You know, 2 touchdowns is a nice lead, but you get that feeling that New Brunswick can strike at any time.
Well, it showed you 50-something.
Yeah.
55 on a pass.
And they've been pretty active on offense, right, New Brunswick? They've done well. Just can't get it into the...
Well, they had a 42-yard drive. Here
Quarterback
Roberts.
keep.
He's short, so that's punting time.
We're on him, number 2, Samed Davila. Yeah. Davila really made the first hit on that play. Well, we'll see. You've got to think that New Brunswick's going to come out passing here with under 2 minutes to go. And why not?
This is what they didn't want to do. Yeah, they have to. This is what they didn't want to see. They needed a couple 1st downs. They got none. Good snap. Boy, Sevilla's a small kid. Good punt.
Oh, I don't know if that was so smart.
No, it wasn't. He didn't pick it up when he should have. Boy, he gets popped by number something with a 5. Brandon Ramirez with the pop.
Listen to Miss Contala. She's on it.
Yeah, she's good at this.
Yeah, she's
been doing this a long time. She could see the numbers of players with her eyes closed.
Yeah.
I'm just going to shut up and listen to her.
We can just mic her up.
1st and 10 from the 36, so it's a long way to go for New Brunswick. And they have only 1:47 to do it.
Big number 75 on that D-line. Kristen Cardoza giving everybody a high five in there. They are in a regular 2-back set.
Hand off, nothing doing. Middle of the line again. Ball. Oh, picked up. No, it was called dead. Forward motion stopped. It was called dead.
Yeah.
So, Lee, I'd like to see if Samantha can talk to somebody and just ask them about the conditioning and the fact that most of the players are going both ways, and are they worried about the conditioning? on a hot night.
Then you want to ask where Robert's brother went to college to?
I'd like to know where Anthony Roberts went to, if he's in college, where he's playing.
So, Chris, you're sitting there looking out. You're like the proud papa looking at the results
Very much
of all
so.
your hard
Very
work.
much
Oh,
so.
yeah, it feels good.
It does. And I thank the mayor for giving me this great opportunity to come back and do something, you know, for the school, for the town, something that I'll always remember.
2nd and 10.
Yeah, well, it's
He's
nice
back.
to have you on board.
Good job escaping. Now he runs left. He's going to have be short of a first down, but a nice run.
52 seconds left.
Time's a factor now.
Getting out of bounds was a smart play.
Very smart thing.
Blakely. You got both Blakely and Maurice French on the sidelines going back and forth over there. On top of going both ways and going to the sidelines, that takes a lot of stamina.
Yeah.
A lot of stamina by a kid. Coaches are, the Kennedy coaches up here are saying no letdown, watch out for the big play. And if you see them come out in that spread formation, you know he's going to hurl that ball. In a regular formation here with a one-back offense and a handoff again. Oh, ball up in the air.
Go! Yeah! Number 11 with the touchdown.
All right.
Harry King, who had one earlier. Wow.
Let's see if we can get the replay on that. That ball just popped up in the air. That was like a jump ball.
Yeah.
Coming through the line. He just got hit right out of there. Wow.
Let's see who made the pop. Who hit him?
It might have been him. I think it might have been number 11. Ari might have hit that, came up underneath.
Yeah, what a play.
That was really neat. That was really neat. That's a play you'll remember for a long time, man. All right, we got the extra kick.
It's good.
All right, boy. It is absolutely good. There's no...
I'm going to turn this over to the two pros here.
All right,
Thanks for
Chris.
the opportunity, guys.
Well, where do you see pros?
Yeah, you're talking about Jimmy, right?
Here's
Nice
Mr.
job.
Major.
When will we be back? In a week or so to dedicate the track?
Yeah, we'll get that painted up and we'll be ready.
I got to bring Christian Sylvester. He's a young man who graduated a year and a half ago. I guess he was a class of 2013. He came to my office maybe a year before that with a couple of students, track team members, and said, Mayor, we got to do something about our track. We're seniors now. We've never had a home track meet. It's terrible. It's condemned. We can barely walk on it at gym class. And that's kind of what spurred us to get that done. And then, of course, now we made a much bigger project and doing all the fields at once.
All right, looks like we're setting up Samantha again. Roberts, Anthony Roberts, Andrew, the quarterback's brother. What college he's in? If she knows or if somebody knows.
Oh.
See you
All right,
later,
Chris.
bro.
Thanks, pal.
Bye, Chris. Chris Costi running the big program out here for all of our athletic facilities throughout Woodbridge. 1974 graduate of the great John F. Kennedy High School. Coach on the sidelines pushing all the players back to stay out of that white area there. That's why that area should be for coaches only.
21-0 JFK. There's the kick, and it's a squibber. Bouncing around still, picked up by New Brunswick. Nowhere to go. Popped at the 30.
Nice play again. And 30 seconds to go. Okay, let's watch that again. Here we are with the replay of that fumble. You'll see the ball come, bam, right there. So who was that?
Yeah, I don't know.
33 maybe? Looks like 33 hit
Michael
him.
Matus.
Yeah, and the ball came up. That's what it looked like. That was just a heads-up play by Ari King on that one. Just an excellent hit. And that is just reaction football right there, John.
You might not see that the rest of once in your career.
Yeah.
Will that happen to you where the
yeah.
ball's right there, you know, almost handed to you?
You tell your grandkids about something like that. Still going at it. And there's a flag. It's got to be holding if it's back there.
Probably holding in the backfield.
Mustangs with a comfortable 21-0 lead with 22 seconds left in the half. The philosophy of bend, don't break on defense, and they're opportunistic. When there's an opportunity, man, they're all over it, and they're converting. So far, looks like a good night for the Mustangs.
It is a good night for the Mustangs. And what a way to open up the new field, I tell you.
Yeah.
You said before the Brunswick 2-27. They're not obviously a high caliber team.
But, you know, Don, their coach, is an outstanding coach. He's coached some very good programs and had a lot of success. He teaches there. He was the defensive coordinator there for John Quinn when New Brunswick had that really good run and they were state champs. They have a couple, I think they got a kid in the NFL now. If anybody could bring New Brunswick back to glory, it's Don.
It's a good school for baseball. They produced a lot of baseball players.
Yeah. It's just a matter of time before they come back. Hopefully, you know, it's not tonight. But we wish those Zebras a lot of good luck.
And that's the half.
Yep.
Let's stay with it and see if we have Samantha. She's talking to Athletic Director Sean Daly now. Let's get her. She's going to have to get out of the way of the players when they come off the field.
21-0. The Mustangs on top and appear to be in control.
Is she going to be on the field with Sean? Maybe let's try to get that done.
Connor Austin, number 60, leading them in with number 54, Mike Hogan.
I know she's on her own. Boy, we can't hear anything now. Stands look pretty full. It wasn't full at 7 o'clock when we started. Late arriving crowd.
It's a nice, active crowd. They're into the game. Very exciting all the way around as the band prepares for their halftime performance. Let's see what Samantha has to say. Too bad she can't hear us.
No, I know.
So we can ask her questions.
That'd be cool. Okay, let's go down to Samantha and Paglia in the sidelines.
Hi, I'm Samantha Paglia, and I just talked to Mr. Daly, and some of the conditioning that the boys do are burpees, CrossFit, sprints, and pursuit drills.
Okay.
All right, and maybe that's the reason why they can do those things, John. As you duly noted, there's not a lot of guys on the squad. Kids are going both ways, but that doesn't seem to hamper them, Jim. They're in good physical condition. So we'll be back with the second half, but right now the Mustangs are up 21-0.
In control, yep.
of our energies and skills. Because that challenge is one that we're willing to accept, one that we are willing to maintain, and one
the pride for equality, the mercy, fair church, all legislative bodies from truthfully choose to ignore them. Please, I shall ask the Congress of the United States to act to make a commitment it is not so made in this century to the proposition that race has no place in American life or law. Ladies and gentlemen, the odds of this bulletin from Dallas, Texas. There is a possibility that the President, Mr. John F. Kennedy, has been seriously wounded. United, there is little we cannot do in a post-war divided, there is little we can do. For we dare not meet a powerful challenge at odds and split asunder. Ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country.
Okay, we're back now for the second half. John McCormick, your mayor and part-time sports announcer, Greg Ficara, your councilman and football knowledgeable expert, calling the game from John F. Kennedy High School, the first game ever on the new turf field.
Louis Bartha Stadium. Louis wasn't the athletic director when I was in school.
Kennedy with a 21-0 lead. Here's the kick by New Brunswick, and it's a good one end over end. Fielded there by someone I can't tell. He's hit, popped right. Bunch of guys take him down at Andrew Allen, it looks like, took that one. So Kennedy, 4 possessions, or 3 possessions, Greg, and then a pick for a touchdown. 2 TDs and a punt. So a nice first half for JFK.
Yeah, they're taking the opportunities and they're converting when they get them. Their defense, we talked a little bit about it early. They give up an occasional big play, but they seem to tighten up when it really counts. So good half for the Mustangs. Be interested to know if Samantha talks to them what the strategy is going to be to keep that intensity in the second half with such a big lead.
It's a little sloppy in the penalties for JFK in the first half. And here's a sweep left, big gain. Cutting around the end, and he's going. He could go all the way. He's going to be.
He's still running.
Wow. Wow, what a run.
And that was number 8, Terrence Young.
Terrence Young.
That was a powerful Young.
Boy, I feel like a prophet. I said in the beginning of the game how good he was. He is a player.
Yeah.
So he just picked, he's down from the 29 to the 21. It's a 50-yard gain.
That's a nice way to start the second half.
So there's your question, your answer to your question. How do they keep the intensity? Give the ball to Terrence Young and let him pick up 50 yards.
Yeah, absolutely.
He got around that end easily. Shotgun, Roberts, hands off to Young again. He's got to be tired, and he goes nowhere this time.
Yeah, I think they were trying to give him an opportunity to...
Give him to Brunswick, the guy, credit. He caught him from behind. He forced him in. But he still carried the guy for quite a while.
Yeah.
You got to see that one again.
He got hit in the backfield. Here we go. Here's the replay. Good penetration. Here's the play around the end, and he's got Green all the way.
Number 3 caught him.
Look at the strength in his legs right there. That was just outstanding. And we're back live now.
Second down and 10. Shotgun 2 back, split left, split right. Anthony Roberts takes it himself.
Quarterback keep.
Bunch of guys on him. Picked up a handful of yards, not enough nearly for a first down. It'll be probably 3rd and 8.
This is going to be a grueling season for these Mustangs. These guys going both ways and handling the ball so much. They got to be in tip-top shape. Conditioning's got to be so important for the Mustangs. And as Samantha said earlier on, I guess they got a whole big regimen of things that they do.
I don't think the Mustangs have completed a pass yet, have they? I don't think they have.
That running game, they don't necessarily have to. Right up the middle.
No, actually, I think they did complete one. Weren't they 1 for 4?
I think there was a little flare pass.
Yeah, they're 1 for 4.
No gain on that play. It looks like we have a 4th down.
Yeah, they'll be, what are they doing here? There are different players coming on.
Maybe they're going to try a field goal. See if number 13 is out there.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, they're going to try a field goal. Yeah, he's been booting it pretty strong.
That's Matt Scalia.
And look, you got your starting quarterback is the holder.
Oh, we said that before. That's great because bad snap or a broken play, he can do a lot of things with it. He can run it, he can throw it. Timeout, Kennedy.
Yeah.
That's an early timeout for the second half.
I think there was a little confusion on what they wanted to do with that.
I asked Samantha to ask about the number of guys going both ways, if that concerns them. That could wear them down quick.
Yeah, I think maybe she might have heard you on that. Looks like she's writing things down.
Yeah, I gave her the question at halftime.
Oh, good.
That's cool. You know, an opportunity for the kids to be Erin Andrews for a day.
Yeah, and she does a good job. I told her to lighten up a little bit. She was so serious there.
Well, she's nervous as heck. Come on, she's a kid. I think she's a sophomore. She's a volleyball player.
Yeah, she told me they lost to J.P. Stevens today.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Kennedy's always pretty good in volleyball for the girls.
Yeah.
They've got good teams.
It's great to see volleyball as a sport expand in the GMC now. It's quite interesting.
And we're going to have middle school volleyball, which will be very good for the varsity programs.
Yeah, Principal Short at Avenel Middle School was talking about that today. All right, we're lining up for what amounts
from the 27. It'll be a 37-yard kick. That's a long kick. Nope.
Wide left and short.
You see the particles pop up when the ball hits it?
Yeah.
The turf?
Yeah. Yeah, that wasn't one of his better kicks because I think he had enough leg to do that.
You know what? On two of his extra points that I saw down here, he was
it was well up.
far over the goal line.
All right, well, let's see how the Zebras respond and how the Mustangs come out on defense. They certainly exploded on offense, but in the end couldn't convert. Nice run again by number 8, Terrence Young. Very exciting, but in the end, it doesn't produce any points.
So looking at the numbers, you say New Brunswick's going to get 4 possessions. Outside shot at 5, and they got to score 3. There's motion, so somebody's probably Kennedy's fault.
Yeah, New Brunswick went into motion, and the defender followed him, so it'd probably be encroachment.
Missed field goal. Ball goes to the 20. Kennedy band pretty raucous. The drill team
having some fun, yeah.
Yeah, doing some serious dancing in the stands. The program had a nice year last year. They were 4-4, made the playoffs. I think it was 5-5.
Yeah.
First year coach Andrew Maurizio.
And he's a Kennedy graduate, right? Andrew.
He's a graduate of Kennedy, right? Yeah. His dad was a cop in Woodbridge. I saw him at the pep rally for the Iselin Giants, and he said, I'm going to be here for 50 years, and we're going to have a great program, and I sure hope he's right. Nice pass by New Brunswick. Missed tackle, but they get him.
No real gain there, maybe a few yards.
Just the fact that a coach goes to the Popcorn pep rally says a lot about him.
Yeah, absolutely. I always believe very strongly in that.
You want to meet the kids early.
You like to create an environment, John, where kids grow up in this town and they want to play for the Mustangs. They want to be a Mustang, and that's the way it should be at all of our schools. And really, I think all our coaches do a pretty good job of that. Benny LaSalle is the new AD over at Colonia, but he was a football coach. Yep. He created that environment. Up the middle.
Not much there, but almost the first down. We talk a lot about 3-feeder programs for the 3 high schools. You got very strong programs with the Iselin Giants, the Colonia Patriots, and the Port Reading Saints, which would feed Woodbridge. You got a couple extra teams, the Ford's Bearcats, but not a lot of Woodbridge kids on those teams.
Right.
And the Golden Knights, the enrollment's down fairly significantly. So really it's 3 main Pop Warner teams feeding 3 high school teams. What's good is you can learn the defense and offense. The coaches like to play at the high school level and start training the kids a little bit at the Pop Warner level.
Yeah.
And up the middle, it might not be enough. He's tough.
No, they did a nice job. That whole interior line.
Nice job by the defense.
Yeah, big number 54 is in there. Mike Hogan again. Yeah, he's all over the place. You know, John, towns have a lot of different philosophies. You look at the Westfields of the world, and the kids are running a particular offense or defense, but I always felt as a coach, teach them the basics, how to tackle, how to block, how to run. Don't worry too much about formations. Have some fun at that level. The formations are for later on in high school on up. You know, if you can learn the basics. Well, you know, it's a different philosophy.
Yeah.
You know, it's just a different philosophy.
Forward progress must have gotten him the first down, so it's 1st and 10 from the 30. If he made it, it was by a couple inches. That ball's right on the 30.
It was a friendly spot by the referee.
Hand off left. He's smothered. Cuts back to the right, to the middle, and it might be Kennedy ball. They're pointing.
Indication of a fumble. See what the officials say. Officials are trying to figure it out now. Nope, they're saying that New Brunswick remained in control.
I don't think you'll ever see middle school split football, but you got middle school softball, baseball now, bowling, volleyball, basketball. The unfortunate thing there is you might be playing with some kids in middle school and then you get split up for high school.
Yeah, well, you know, even when I was in school, John, it was junior highs, and that happened. I went to Avenel, but I went to Kennedy High School. So most of my teammates went to Colonia and a couple of Woodbridge. I think there were like 3 of us that went to Kennedy.
Oh, nice elusive move there by the quarterback. He's going to have a first down and running the bounds at the 45-yard line.
Trevon Blakely he's an athletic kid. Yeah. He gets around pretty good.
So let me think about the lineups now. Obviously, Colonia kids go to Colonia Middle School. Avenel Middle goes to Colonia.
Oh, we're going down to Samantha.
Oh, we got Samantha. Let's hear from Samantha.
And he said, we asked him, are you concerned about the conditioning of the players, and so many people are playing offense and defense? And he said no, because the best players are playing and they're very capable of it. And he also said that what they liked about the first half was that they need to reduce penalties and they're winning turnovers, which is good. And the O-line and the D-line are doing very well, so that's making a really big difference.
Very nice job. Wow.
Outstanding Samantha.
Yeah, just what I wanted.
That's just what we needed to know. You know, we were concerned. We talked to Samantha at halftime, and we were asking her some questions. But, you know, human nature sometimes, John, when you're up by 21 points, you tend to think you got things wrapped up, and the coaches go crazy because they want to keep their kids, you know, their intensity up. But Samantha did a nice job of answering that. Obviously, the Mustangs are right on top of it. So, athletic trainer helping out number 3, Step Ozigby coming out of the game with the athletic trainer. He's a tall dude. I didn't realize he's 6 foot. Yeah.
Off his back foot.
A little short, yeah.
Oh, there's a penalty. I wonder what happened there. It was in the secondary. Looks like Young is limping.
Yeah, I think he might have a cramp the way he's walking there. I think he's got a cramp.
Let's see what the.
They might have called him. Let's see what we got here.
Number 20 going in.
Yeah,
Christian Rojas.
He's got a cramp the way he's walking. Again, it's a nice night, but it's a little humid. You get all that equipment on and you perspire, you get the cramp up.
Well, we just asked a question about conditioning, and the next play the kid goes down with a cramp.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's a cramp. It looks like the way she's working it out right now.
Well, the penalty was against the Mustangs. I don't know what happened.
It had to be interference on that receiver. I didn't see it. We had a pretty good eyeball on it, but that's what the play was.
I don't want to jump too far ahead, but it'll be interesting to see if they put some of these guys off the sidelines into the game, if they maintain a 3-touchdown lead into the fourth quarter. And then we'll see if if they're serious players and then can contribute this year.
Yeah.
That'd be great for the coach to be able to see that. Get playing time for the second stringers in the first game of the year.
With a 9-game regular season schedule and at least a 10th game either in the playoffs or in
that Shore Conference thing.
Right. You got to at some point you're going to have to. You know, I mean, it's the nature of football, but I think I understand Coach's philosophy here. This is a big game. It's the first game. You want to get it under the belt. And
no, but you're presented with a fairly unique opportunity to.
Yep.
If you got 6 minutes to go and you're up by 21.
Let's come over here.
Okay, he's got the mic on again,
yeah,
the ref.
The referee's got the mic on.
Coach, what are we doing here?
Folks, you're getting live coverage of the referee telling the Kennedy coaches to get out of there. John, I'm going to go tell our coaches.
All right. So it was an interference, was an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty against somebody on Kennedy.
Might have been some words exchanged.
That's one thing you can't let happen. You got to be more disciplined than that.
Yeah.
It's 21-0. The game is, you don't want to call the game in hand, but it's pretty darn close. Okay, 1st and 10 to Brunswick from the 43 of JFK.
Little extra help here for the Zebras. Number 7 in motion.
Deep drop. He's chased down and sacked. No, he got away.
He's elusive. Oh,
that's
nice
probably
play.
I think that might be complete and forced out of bounds. Let's
no,
see.
He dropped it.
Oh, he dropped it. Okay.
Yeah, that was a nice play by number 11.
That was a nice play by the quarterback.
Yeah. Terrence Young made a nice play of breaking that up in the second.
Terrence Young was just out of the game. He's back in already.
Second down, and still 10 from the 43.
You know, John, the referees, we take this for granted, but these guys aren't used to being mic'd up. You know,
no.
Obviously, he hasn't shut that thing off. Let's hope he doesn't go to the bathroom or something.
You don't think he can hear the echo?
Apparently not. I don't know.
2nd and 10, 43. New Brunswick down 21-0. 6 and change to go in the third quarter. Going deep. Very deep. Who's going to beat on it? Oh, what a play.
Wow.
What a play. He went right over Roberts.
I think Roberts left his feet a little bit too early on that one. Nicely thrown.
He had him well covered.
Yeah, he did a good job of being there. You know what it was? The ball was actually thrown short, and the receiver came back to it.
First and goal from the 6. Now is the time for Kennedy to step it up.
They're in a tight formation down there on the goal line.
Handoff left, sweeping in. It's a touchdown for New Brunswick.
Touchdown, yep, he's in. All right.
So I take back what I said about Kennedy having some time to put some second stringers in.
Yeah.
Turn your mic off.
An
extra point. I know that. Here comes the big play. Oh, we just missed seeing it, but looked like Roberts had the coverage. Roberts almost looked like the intended receiver. Now the extra point by New Brunswick. Snap is good, kick is up, and kick is good. So with 6:05 halfway through the third quarter, New Brunswick scores its first touchdown of the game on its first possession of the second half. And it's 21-7.
Press that. Tell Lee to tell Samantha to tell Sean.
Tell Samantha to tell Sean to tell that referee that his thing is on. You can do that. And now the referee is yelling at his counterparts.
Yeah. This is live television, folks. You're hearing.
This is reality TV.
Yeah, he's. Yeah.
Can't make this stuff up, folks.
No, this is very entertaining. All right, let's see how the Mustangs respond now. The Zebras showing a little resilience here, John. And, certainly
one very big play. By my calculation, it's about their 5th play of more than 15 yards. I mean, not the touchdowns.
Can you tell the referee his mic is hot?
Oh, baby. Looks like there's a flag on the field.
He has his microphone on.
Okay, here's the kick, and it's a beauty. It's high, it's deep, fielded by Kennedy. Still on number 21. Nice return all the way to the 40-yard line. Number 21.
Number 8.
Was that number 8? Why did I think it was number 21?
It looked. I think it was number 21. Number 8 from New Brunswick made the tackle.
Oh, how come I can't find number wrong sheet? That's Andrew Allen, right? He returned the last kick.
Yep.
Ronnie Allen's son. Ronnie, a standout track star and football player for JFK years ago.
Absolutely.
State record holder.
One of the best, and a nice guy, too.
Yeah, great guy.
Okay, the Mustangs are in a split formation. In the backfield, straight up the middle. Some rounding out yards there.
Barry King, who's got 2 touchdowns.
It's a little early yet. We're only in the third quarter, but every tick of that clock is in the Mustangs' favor now.
Absolutely.
Gain of 3, second down and 7 from the 44.
We'll give King 3 on that. Second and 7 from the 44-yard line. Sorry.
Nope. They're just getting set. They flip fields. Motion.
There goes Young. Handoff left.
Wow.
Nothing doing. King caught in the backfield by big number 78.
Looks like, 76. Sam Pierce.
They're going to lose what they gained and even probably another yard on top of that. So caught -4.
That sounds like a football player, doesn't it, John? Sam Pierce.
Yeah.
Big number 76.
And now we'll see if Kennedy goes to the air. They've not had luck in the air, but 3rd and 11.
They got a bunch formation here on the right. You see these 3 receivers are all together.
Rolls right, throws overhead. Good play. A little more to go. Keep going. Oh, short of the first.
Pass complete to number 4.
Mike Rodoff.
He's about a yard short of the first down mark.
Where they spot it. It's going to be a matter of where they spot it.
Mark Rudolph picked it up. It's about a 10-yard gain.
They had that bunch formation on the right, John. They overcrowded the right side, and they flooded that zone, and it worked out real well for them.
Now what do you do? 4th and 1 from the 50.
Yeah, let's see that play. I just want to point out that formation. We didn't get a good look at it there. You can't see him, but nice play.
Watch him fight like he knows where he's got to go. He's fighting like heck.
He did an outstanding job. He lowered his shoulder and really put a hitting on the defender.
It looks like they might be going for it. Oh, no. Yeah, they might be going for it.
Quarterback still in there.
I'm looking for Scally. I don't see him on the sideline. Is he tucked in the middle there somewhere?
No, but Roberts is right here talking to the.
Well, he's the holder, so he'd be there.
Yeah, but there's no holding on the punt.
Oh, what am I saying?
Yeah.
Pretty stupid.
No, don't be so hard on yourself.
It's the first game of the year.
Seems to be a little. It's not an indecision on the team's part. The referees are huddled up in the middle. Now I wish the guy's mic was on so I can hear what they're talking about.
He'll leave it on, don't worry.
What is this call?
Personal foul against Kennedy.
Wow. What happened there?
Unsportsmanlike conduct against Kennedy. What is going on here?
Somebody had to say something.
Take a deep breath.
Oh boy. Oh, jeez.
Little
you're getting
snide attitude there.
Live TV.
Wow. There's no question he's punting now. Boy, that's a game changer there, because now New Brunswick is going to have good field position and a chance to get within a touchdown in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah.
And anything can happen. So whatever the heck happened there was really, really bad for the Mustangs.
3rd and 32. You heard that exchange. Apparently,
somebody before he asked for the name and said he's carding and he's got to report it. I don't know what that meant.
Andrew was asking for the name of the official that made the call.
Oh.
That's what that was about. Kennedy in an I backfield now with a slot right and a wing left.
Oh, it's 3rd down. It's 3rd down.
Yes, 3rd down.
Repeat 3rd down. That's what's. I'm looking at him saying, wow, that does not deep enough to punt.
Brunswick showing blitz.
There comes Terrence Young around the end. Not enough. Not nearly enough.
Young on the keeper around the left side, out over the 25.
A whole new group of kids in now for Kennedy. Number 6 is Kyle Heaney. Number 74 we know is Max Tazib.
Right.
Number 22, Carlos Rojas. Number 31 is Jafet Tatis. Number 30 is no number 30.
Let's see if the New Brunswick Zebras set up for a punt return, or
Boy,
they
he's
try
on
to
the
pressure.
50. He is on the 50. That is not good. What a very, very bad turn of events for Kennedy. 40 yards worth of penalties. And you heard Samantha talk to the AD and said we have to watch our penalties. Well,
yeah,
they forgot to tell the players. And it's the unnecessary stuff too. The unsportsmanlike conduct, the hitting after the play.
Yeah, that's
what's going on now.
Those are tough things. Oh, the coach is on the field.
He's not happy.
You can't just walk out onto the field like that. We got to be a little careful.
They have a first down marker up. There's no way it's a first down.
They said that was a 4th down play?
They can't say it was a 4th down play because the marker said 3. This is where I knew the rules better. But if that was a 4th down play, they would have punted.
Yeah, they had to, everybody had 3rd down.
Well, if
I have it as 4th and 24 now.
If the run before that, if the play was after the run, the penalty was after the run, Coach Maurizio's not happy.
Yeah. Yeah, there's too much confusion out here. There's got to be communication.
Now he's talking to Principal Salento and A.D. Ryan, Athletic Director Sean Ryan. Daly.
Let's see, Samantha, if you get a chance, Samantha to talk to Sean about what happened there.
It was 4th, and there's a pass into the end zone. Pick it off. Oh!
Close. New Brunswick's number 4, Emmanuel Osel, was open, but the ball was thrown behind him. Some confusion on the field, and New Brunswick went for the big play, and he was open but didn't convert.
10 yards to go.
2nd and 10 now for New Brunswick.
What's going on here? Why is JFK all the way down?
I don't know what the heck is going on.
I think they're
now they're bringing the ball down like it was a penalty.
Might have been pass interference.
Holy cow! Are they putting the ball down here?
Sure looks that way.
Wow, on the 6-yard line.
Let's see what that call is.
Oh, I don't want to send poor Samantha to talk to anybody right now.
No.
There's nobody going to be in the mood to talk.
Penalty against the Mustangs.
What is going on? How to be a penalty against the Mustangs? How to be pass interference with that?
That could have been another unsportsmanlike.
Well, no. How to be point of foul for the pass interference? No.
Sure.
Well, sportsmanlike wouldn't be that long. Here's the play, handoff left, and he's tackled in the back by number 5, Rudolph. That's what we need.
Yeah.
That's what we need.
That's the inspiration.
I'm sorry, Jerry Mott. That'll take some momentum away from him.
All right. Kennedy's got to get back to that hard-nosed football and just settle down.
Just cool off. Yeah, cool off.
Got a 2nd and 12 now for the Zebras. They got a one-back
Second
offense.
and goal, really, from the 12. Snap back. He rolls right. He's looking. Doesn't see much. Throws it and picked off. Is it? No. Penalty again. No, it was a catch, actually. Looks like a catch.
It did look like a catch, and the flag is down.
Penalty marker on the pass attempt.
What the heck is going on?
Let's see what he said.
I just looked down at my watch.
New Brunswick's going back. That's a good sign.
Offensive pass interference.
All right.
He must have pushed off before he caught the ball, because it did look like he caught the ball.
It did. He came up with it, whether we can't see.
Samantha's down there talking to Sean.
Oh, is she?
Oh, yeah.
Boy.
She's a courageous girl. Here's the replay right here.
Let's see what happens here.
Yeah. We can't see it. It's out of the screen. Yeah, he had it. The offensive guy had his hand on the defensive guy, pushing him off. So that was good coverage by our crew out there picking up that replay. Nice job, guys.
Boy, if Sam gets an explanation of that last series. Obviously, we thought it was. Obviously, we thought it was 3rd down.
There's a good sideline shot of the young Mustangs. Trips left for the Zebras right now. They're in definitely pass formation.
Big rush. Gets away.
Sees an opening. Nice rush by the Mustangs.
Pressure escapes the Mustangs. Carry us down to the 21-yard line.
3rd and long now.
Yep.
Still 3rd and goal, right? 3rd and 20. 3rd and goal from the 20. There's no down marker on the end.
Yeah. Yep. Absolutely. See if they come out in that. Okay, they got an empty backfield and they got slot on both sides. 4 wide receivers, no running back.
Rolling right, throws it right at him. Oh, off his hands.
Right off of his hands.
He had nobody near him. The people had their eye on him, but he was a couple of yards away from the nearest defender. You don't know what he might have done with that if he caught it. So now we're 4th down and goal from the 20. What do I do? We don't know anything about their kicker.
No, I think at this point a field goal is not going to do them.
No, there's still a 2-score game if they get a field goal.
Right.
Still need 2 touchdowns.
Right. They'll probably go back into that spread formation.
So a big play now for the Mustangs defense. 4th down, 20 yards to go. 4th and goal on the 20. Here's the snap. There's the throw deep in the end zone and a fade route. It's over his head. He bumped him out of the end zone. No, and there's the flag.
Yes.
Oh, maybe that.
And that's an automatic 1st down.
At the 1-yard line.
Yeah.
I wonder if that was a catchable ball.
Yeah, I think what happened was both players were looking at the ball and they just ran.
I don't think the New Brunswick guy had a chance to catch it. I'd love to see it on a replay.
Maybe we can get a replay on that one. Let's see if we can see that one again. Okay, go to Samantha.
Talked to Mr. Daly and about the play and how we thought about it, and it turns out that the officials told the quarterback that it was the 4th down, and they didn't tell the coach, and they didn't change the marker, and they thought it was a dead ball, so no one really knew what was going on.
All right, thanks. That's kind of what we thought.
Yeah, it was pretty confusing out there.
Can we see that play again in the end zone? See if the guy would have made the catch in bounds.
And maybe we'll see it. Okay, we got a timeout. Perfect timing for this. The last play. The
last play, we can see that again. Yeah.
Okay. All right, so we thought from our angle here, it appeared that the receiver was almost out of bounds and almost impossible to catch.
I don't think it was a catchable ball.
Yeah. Although we are about 50 yards away from the play, so.
No doubt the JFK defender hit him.
Right. But, you know, he hit him pretty hard and knocked him out of bounds, so that might have made it, you know, had he not been hit. No matter what, it's going to be a big test for the Mustangs now. Ball down there deep in the red zone. Very big play now because it brings it down to a 1 possession, right? 1 score.
Oh, this is a huge play in this game.
Mustangs got to get back to what got them to this point was that good aggressiveness, cutting back on the penalties. Very nice night for football, and the band is really into it.
Yeah, they're chewing to it. I can't hear a darn thing up here.
A lot of good football, high school football in New Jersey this weekend, and you got the big Rutgers-Penn State game tomorrow night at 8. A lot of good football here in central New Jersey. Middlesex County, to be specific.
Next week we'll be covering Colonia Kennedy at Colonia. Colonia's new field. Hope they don't get upset if we wear some Colonia gear because it'll be their home opener. We're all decked out now in Kennedy green.
Absolutely.
4th and goal from the 5. Played the game so far for the Kennedy defense. Let's see what happens. Snap is high. Into the end zone.
No.
Loose, no good. No good. Popped out of his hands, and as long as there's no flag, and if there's no flag, it'll be the first time in about 4 plays there's no flag.
Yep.
That was huge. 1:32 to go now.
1:32 in the 3rd quarter.
Now we just need a sustained drive. You could give us 5 or 6 first downs. Of course, you want to score, put the game out of reach.
Yeah, I think the first thing they want to do is get out of that hole right now.
I just saw Samantha talking to the principal. How about a sophomore girl just walking up to the principal of her school and talking and asking him questions?
Yeah, well, I'm sure Mike will have the answers.
Yeah. This was an experiment I thought would work. I was talking to Samantha at a picnic a couple of weeks ago. Her dad was there with her and her sister and her mom. And I was there. We just started chatting. And I'd always wanted to do this, but never quite got around to it. Okay, 1st and 10 for the Mustangs from the end zone. Anthony Roberts fakes, and he goes up the middle and barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, you got to take care of the ball down here, John. This is...
Well, you want to run the ball. You want to take time off the clock, but you can't get 0 yards on a play and achieve that.
Looks like the Mustangs might have put in a couple of plays because he didn't look to the sideline that time. He might have a wristband on, Roberts. I'm not sure.
Everybody split. Nobody in the backfield.
Yeah, they're in a full house.
Runs left. Nothing doing. Got a few.
He kept the ball. He's a pretty sure-handed kid, Roberts. I think, you know, keeping the ball in his hands, not worrying about an exchange. Trying to get a little breathing room down there, but now you got 3rd and 8 or 3rd and 7, whatever it is.
This just like that was a big play for the Kennedy defense before on the touchdown, the attempt there on the 5-yard line. This is a big play for the Kennedy offense. They've got to get a first down here.
Yep, some wide receivers out there.
Roberts fakes it and goes, and he could have something. Nope. So a punting opportunity. Good job by the New Brunswick defense. Kennedy doesn't get it done, and they'll go into the 4th quarter. The good news is they'll have a 21-7 lead. The bad news is that New Brunswick will have the ball in good field position.
Yeah.
So looks like Samantha's got something to go. So let's go down to our girl on the sideline, Samantha Paglia.
Okay, so I just talked to Mr. Salento about how he feels about the game so far, and he said that we're letting New Brunswick back in with our undisciplined, unsportsmanlike conduct, and we need to keep our composure for the rest of the game.
Very good.
Thank you, Samantha. That makes a lot of sense. And, you know, as we said earlier, Mr. Salento, an outstanding football coach in his own right, and his teams were always noted, John, for discipline and those things that he just spoke about. So,
his schools are noted for discipline. I mean, Kennedy, aside from being a high performer athletically, is a very, very disciplined school. I go to a lot of schools, and I see a lot, you know, in the hallways, and the man does a very good job as a principal at his school.
Yeah.
I always bust his chops because he doesn't smile a lot.
You know what? He was that way as a kid. He was always a serious guy, and a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
Yeah, but you heard Chris say it. I said it very early that in the broadcast that he and Sean Daly were a pleasure to work with here.
Yeah.
There's a problem with this field. There was an underground retention basin section that collapsed. They had to redo a whole section to put them back, and they still got the field done for the game. The track was delayed. They still don't have the striping on the track, but those two guys really, really worked hard in these projects, working with Chris Cassidy in the township.
Yeah, well, they made it work. And here's the end result of this beautiful facility.
Got to win our opening night, though. We have to. Maybe we could put up some soundproof glass around the band so the stands can hear him and we can, or something.
Yeah. Scalia in his own end zone. That's a lonely
nice
place
snap.
to be.
Nice. Oh, it's not a great kick. It's high.
Not bad.
Everybody has to watch out.
Don't let it hit him. Oh, there we go. Okay.
No, we wanted to hit him.
You would have, if it hit him there, he would have been dead there. Yeah, it would have hit him.
We want him to hit a New Brunswick player, but look at that field position. 1st and 10 from the 35 or 36 probably.
All right, let's see if the Mustang bend, don't break defense comes through again.
The whole 4th quarter ahead of him.
Matt Hogan in the middle of that defense on the line. He's kept them together so far. Big number 60, Aston Connor out there.
New Brunswick has 2 timeouts. Kennedy has 1.
Got some big guys in the backfield right now. Are they the same?
Yeah.
Two? They look so big.
No, I don't know. Yeah, it's Roberts in the backfield. The new quarterback is what happened. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm screwed up.
Blakely's still in there.
I'm thinking I'm calling Kennedy. I saw number 2, and I thought I was calling Kennedy. So, loss of 4, 2nd and 15, 2nd and 14.
That's a good way for the defense to start off the series, establishing themselves.
The interior lines, you heard Samantha say that what Sean said, they are having a good game. Both sides of the ball are having a very good game.
And it's a core group of guys in there. It's just not, there haven't been many substitutes.
And they're not bigger than New Brunswick.
They're just very, they're quick.
At their best, they're the same size. They're not bigger.
Yeah.
Here they go, chasing down the quarterback, throwing off his wrong foot. He's going to run out of bounds. Holding? I heard somebody say holding.
I don't see any flags out there, though.
Maybe they wanted a holding call.
Yeah.
So now still 3rd and long. Forcing New Brunswick into a passing situation.
Tough for the quarterback to roll out that way and square his shoulders.
Yeah, just ask Eli Manning. You think it's 4 down territory, being down 21-7?
Yeah, I think at this point.
I think it's 4 down territory myself.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's see what kind of formation they are in an empty backfield right now. All wide receivers.
Him getting out of bounds helps. Stop the clock. Here they come and they get him. Oh, he's out. And they're going to turn it into a big run. Oh no!
Holy!
We had him behind the line of scrimmage, and he rushed for a 1st down out to the 20.
You got 2 Kennedy players that ran into each other right here. These 2 guys just got rocked right there.
Wow, where does the trainer go first?
Number 9, both trainers came out. They might have collided into each
That's Roberts.
other.
Is that Roberts? Is that 2 or 4? That's 3. I'm wrong on both ends. That's Zigbee. He's pointing to his left knee. Oh, I want to see that.
No, this is when those numbers.
And number 34 is Vincent Van Pelt. He looks like maybe just winded. Maybe it got the wind knocked out of him in the collision. He's on his knee. Trainer's telling him to take his time getting up, it looks like.
There was an outstanding block in there, I believe, by number 9 from New Brunswick, Malik Morgan. I think made there was an outstanding block by a New Brunswick player that I think created this collision right here, knocked the players into each other, and that freed up the running back.
Here comes the block.
Yeah, watch this block come up in here, John. Right here against 34. You see that right there? That's why 34, that's why this guy, thank God he's up. Here it comes. Look at this block. Bang. That was some play.
So Van Pelt's okay. Now both trainers are looking at Zigbee. It looks like a left knee. And you know, we're not deep enough to lose a guy that's playing both ways like Zigbee.
Yeah.
He's sitting up, good sign. He's getting up, good sign.
All right.
He's walking but limping a little bit. At least he's on his own.
Yeah, he seems to be walking okay. He's got a little limp there.
I'm pretty sure he plays hoops for Kennedy.
6 foot, 175 on the. So we have a 1st down, 10:41 left in the 4th quarter.
Too much time. Clock running.
Running type of formation here.
Handoff left. He's got some room. Cuts back.
We should be grateful that he cut back because there seemed to be room on the outside. That was Maurice Finch, who's the workhorse for the Zebras. 2nd and 8. Ball's on the 18-yard line with a little bit over 10 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter, and the Mustangs holding on to a 14-point lead.
2nd down and about 8.
Brunswick's threatening here.
Split right, 1 receiver.
I backfield.
Quarterback back. He's got 4. He's looking low. He shows it short. Nice pickup. Nice run. He's knocked out of bounds at inside the 5, though, and its clock will stop.
Nice hit by Roberts there to save that touchdown. Went down low and took him out. Number 11 was involved, Ari King. Receiver made a nice play.
Yeah, he reached down for that ball. The ball was a little low.
Here's a replay on the rollout. Receiver made a nice play there. Number 7 for the Zebras, C.J. Hernandez with that catch and making a little noise after the catch. And a nice tackle by Roberts.
Roberts did a good job because he was covering, had to come back and make the play. Handoff left. That's going to be a problem for us.
He's running. No, I think he's on the 1 yard line.
So that's big. It'll be 30 seconds at least. Every 30 seconds matters.
Yep. Maurice French on that run. He's
now
the workhorse.
Now it says no timeouts for anybody on the clock.
Yeah.
I think we went through 3 each.
I don't know. Got a little confusing back there on those penalties. I'm not sure.
You know, it's the ref's first game too. You don't know if they've ever ref together.
Yeah.
And off, nice stop.
Yeah, that was a blown up play from the beginning. That was a bad exchange between the quarterback and the running back. 3rd down and 1. Third and 1, and they are still in that tight formation with a I backfield.
That's okay. Stop him again.
Wide receiver left.
Hand off.
He's
in. It looks like he's in.
Let's see if the officials
he's in.
These signals. Let's see if they go for 2 here.
No need 2.
Well, depends on if they have a kicker or not. I don't remember if they have a good kicker. They
well, you got 1 extra point already, so I assume they'll keep kicking. They're gonna kick the extra point. So 8:21. Now more than ever, we need a nice start with field position and a nice 5 first down drive. And of course a touchdown.
Up.
It's up and it might be
looks like
wide.
It was wide.
Might be wide. No.
Had a pretty good perspective on. A little wind blowing. Well, we got a ball game with 8:21 in the 4th quarter, 21-14. All right, here we are again with the touchdown. You got a straight handoff right up the middle, and he cuts back inside. He sees
nice
that
run.
little lane there. He cuts back across
run.
the green. Yeah, that's that Maurice French. He's the workhorse for the Zebras all night long. Both teams are relying heavily on a core group of guys to be in that game at all times. Great night for football. A little breeze kicking up.
Oh, yeah. It's not good when you're sweating all night and suddenly you're wet and the breeze comes in.
Yeah, good for the players, though. They'll be all right. They don't feel it. It's a little chilly.
Okay, let's see if we mention anybody else on the kicking team or receiving team. We've got Young. We've got King. We've got Allen. Number 6 is Kyle Heaney. 31. Jatef Tatis. 35. Brandon Ramirez. Number 58. I don't think we've mentioned. That's Demetrius Williams. 35 is Brandon Ramirez. 22 is Carlos Rojas.
They got the team in the middle here because they got to be conscious of some kind of trick kick here now.
You never know. Good call by Coach Mauricio to be wary.
Yeah.
Now they split, so Kennedy splits. Here's the kick.
Boy, he didn't mess around. He just
that's short. Pick it up. Pick it up.
Whoa.
Ah.
Are you kidding me? They got the ball. Wow, that was a little mental breakdown there. Nobody was looking for the ball. Nobody looked at the ball. You know, the guys that are backing up with the ball behind them, they can't see it.
They can't see it, and they put it in a nice spot. They kicked it where they ain't.
I don't think that was intentional. I just think
I don't either.
Lucky. All right, well, here we go. Looks like it's on the...
Wow, what a game of big plays, huh?
Yeah. What's it on the 25-yard line? 26-yard line.
Not what the doctor ordered.
No. Now the defense really has to pick up. They're in a tight formation. Looks like they're going to go to the run. Right back to French.
Big run.
Goes. Oh, man, he's running inspired right now.
Kennedy player down. Well, maybe not. He's up.
Another cramp.
That's 35, Brandon Ramirez.
French has to have over 100 yards.
Yeah, I'm not keeping the Brunswick stats, but
yeah, no,
do you think it's the number of guys going both ways? Are we getting tired?
Yeah, you would think. I mean, it's almost like a tale of two halves here, you know.
Yeah, I was just about to say that before. 21-0 we were up.
Back to French again.
Oh, look at this! Look at this!
And in the
They're
end
crying
zone.
out loud.
There he goes.
Williams goes in now. Aston goes in. Tazib. Rojas. We need a missed extra point here, man.
Yeah, we need something. And the block.
Yeah, that's a good thing, yeah.
Number 24 is the kicker, Josimar Contreras, for the extra point, and it looks like it's right down the middle, but I hear some whistles. It's good. So we got ourselves
a turn of events.
Tie ball game here. Okay, here we go again with the touchdown. It's French, their workhorse, just picking his way through. You see him running, John, with his head up and his shoulders square. He's always looking for an opening. Outstanding. You've got to give the young man credit. And nice blocking job by the offensive line there for New Brunswick. Mustangs offense has to click here with 7:53 to go in the game. Still a lot of time. Nobody's got to panic now. You got to stay true to the cause. Okay, who's deep back there? Is that 11?
It's Ari King, and I can't see that far on the other side.
Kyle Heaney, number 6, is in the game here in the middle now.
I don't see Zigbee still on the sideline.
They usually come out and kick the ball pretty quickly.
Got to be more aware of this one.
There he goes.
Get it.
All right.
Here comes Terrence Young.
Right down.
He's hit hard.
All right, now the Mustangs got to respond because you know that New Brunswick's pretty pumped up right now. They got to be feeling pretty good.
They got Mr. Moe on their side. Oh, Zigbee's back in the game.
That's a good sign.
Hopefully we can find out from Sam what happened to him. He stayed down quite a bit, but he got up and he walked off on his own. So, 7:47 to go. Mustangs.
2 wide receivers and split backs.
1st and 10.
And a handoff right
Sloppy,
up the middle.
But Young gets away. And then some. Young almost to the 45-yard line, and that we needed. He's pumped up.
Yeah, whatever injury he had, he shook off, right? That's a nice way to answer the call here.
Clock running.
Yeah, the Mustangs can take their time on every play here. Well, I think they need to get into scoring position first. We got a little confusion in the formation here.
It's left. It's left.
Timeout.
Backside.
Well, no, that's not a timeout. He's tapping his helmet.
No, they're just trying to get set up in the right formation. It's never good when there's this kind of confusion before the snap.
3 guys lined up right. The left, the throw goes right. Let's go, go!
Wow.
Go! Go! All right.
Wow.
Who is that? Who is that?
Looks like number 21.
No, that's number 3. That is Stepo Zigbee. Was that Zigbee?
Yep. Here comes the replay.
The injury was just a fake job. Look at that.
There he goes, number 3.
Look at Ozigby go, cutting back, cut back.
Number Daylight. Jabri Jeffrey.
Wow.
Makes the save for New Brunswick. Jabri Jeffrey. Outstanding play. That's just what they needed.
Oh, man. 2 plays in a row.
And it's funny, after the confusion on the formation, they came back strong.
The ref lost his flag. Up the middle goes Young. Slight gain. Looks like they can get a first down. Looks like 1st and 10 from the 11. So picked up a few.
Here comes Samantha.
There comes Samantha.
Okay, so I just talked to the trainer, Alexis, about number 3, and she said that he's fine, and he got taped up and went back out. And I also asked her, how do you feel about the players taking all the hits and dealing with them? And she said that there's been a lot of good hits, but the team's been coming out healthy, and everyone's fine.
All right, thank you, Sam.
Great, Samantha. Yeah, we were concerned about that. A lot of banging going out there. Here we go.
All right, let's get it in here now. Let's go.
Wide receiver, slot right, split left, toss.
Pitch. Cut back. It's Young. Oh, nothing. He got inside the 5.
He saw a little something on the inside.
Now, you know what this could bring up. If they don't get something going here.
Field goal.
A field goal?
Yeah.
Do you kick a field goal?
Well,
I hear Lee talking, but I can't hear what he's saying. Do you kick a field goal? I guess you have to if you're this close.
Well,
because Scalia's got seems to have a good leg, but we're being premature. Let's just score a touchdown and end that.
3rd and 5, full house backfield.
Nothing doing. Nothing doing. Will it all fall on the leg of number 13, Matt Scalia?
Number 28, Edwin Aguela, was in on that tackle.
Yep, here comes Scalia.
There we go.
The smallest guy in the field for Kennedy. Well, the kicker usually is. A lot of pressure.
We got some big bodies
on this young man.
Straight away, and he's a straightaway kicker, so.
This is huge. Roberts is talking to the coach.
They're missing somebody on the kick team. Number 35 going into the game. A little bit too much rushing here.
Come on, Matt. High snap. It's good. Is it good? Is it good? No, it's no good.
Oh, he just missed.
He kicked that hard. Most of his kicks have been more lofty.
Yeah. I'd like to see that kick again if we
can. He kicked it hard.
It looked like the whole thing was rushed.
Well, it was a high snap, and having the guy off the field and running onto the field didn't help.
Yeah.
I'm sure that didn't do much for his psyche.
No. Yeah, you're right. There's a whole mental preparation for that. All right, here's the replay on the kick. See, the snap is high. Good placement, almost blocked. I think he had to hurry that one up, and that just kind of threw off the rhythm of the play. Good job.
What a game of big plays. Now, New Brunswick has 4:21.
Nice play. Just caught in the backfield. Couldn't see who was in on that tackle. It looked like number 60 on that.
Now, I'm having a tough time remembering what the overtime rules are. Can it end in a tie?
It has to go. I think they get the ball on the 15 or the 20, and I don't think it's timed. New Brunswick's going back to their run now. You don't see too much. Okay, now you got no backs in the backfield. This is a pass formation, and the coach calls a timeout.
Well, according to the scoreboard, there's no timeouts left, but that's not right.
Yeah. Maybe we can ask Samantha if we can get Sean or Salento to ask what the overtime. It used to be, it was untimed at one point. I don't know what it is now. usually what happens is you have a coin toss, and when you win, you choose to defend or you choose to get the ball.
Does each team get the ball once or just play a period?
No, each team gets the ball once, and usually you want to defend because if you stop them, all you got to do is score.
Yeah.
So if one team scores a field goal, the next team's got to score a field goal or better to stay in the game.
You're not confusing college rules?
I'm pretty sure that's the way it is in high school. Now that's the way it was.
I don't know why, but I'm drawing a blank.
Yeah, that's the way it was. It was untimed, and they got, they get to match each other, and it continues to go on.
Roll right, under pressure.
Wow, what a
pick it off! Yes, picked off! Oh, he dropped it. Oh, what a defensive play! He did everything but hold on to it.
Yep, he did a good job.
That's that's Young again. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
That was quite a pass, man.
That was a long pass.
Threw that ball 40
Let's watch this. Look how far he threw that. Young is playing perfectly. Oh, just went off his hand. He's up against a taller receiver too. He's got a couple inches on him.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, our
Coach
technical
Maurizio
crew here at TV 35 doing an outstanding job with those replays.
Good news for Kennedy is it stopped the clock. 3rd down and 12. Passing play for New Brunswick. They are not in fourth down territory.
No, they're in a spread formation.
Here's another pass. He's got a short pass this time. No good. Nope, it's on the ground. No good.
Yeah.
All right, now we get the ball back. One more chance.
3:22 left in the game, and we got a 21-21 tie. It's like two different games.
Yeah, it really is. Half and half.
Each team scored 21 points and a half. Mustangs going to get another shot of it. Back deep is number 21 for the Mustangs, Andrew Allen.
I think Roberts has to just take over here.
Boy, Allen has given him a lot of respect this punter.
He is.
He's back pretty far.
Let's hope for a block. Hike snap. Low kick. I wouldn't touch that one. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Take it at the 42.
All right, good field position.
All right. 3:13 to move 42 yards.
A lot of time with 3:13. They got to be deliberate here.
So we got De Leon in the line. We got Cardoza.
Ari King in the game.
Matus, Hogan, Morales, and Aston. A lot of pressure on the offensive line now. Let's see what Roberts can do. He's got Ari King in the backfield. Shotgun formation. He's got Ozigby split left. Can't see who split right. Probably Young and King.
One back in there.
Uh-oh.
Change fields.
Throw it. Nope. Nothing.
A lot of running around and just barely back.
I said throw it, but nobody tried to get deep for him. Nobody tried to help him and get down behind that secondary.
Looking over on the sideline, Scalio would love to have another shot at that field goal. See him warming up.
All his kicks to date have been high floaters center, and that one he just pulled left, hard pull left.
Yep.
But let's hope the quarterback and the offense can take him off the hook.
All right, we got a slot left.
Looks to be some confusion.
Okay, we got actually we have trips here on the left-hand side. 2 slots and a split. Straight handoff up the middle.
No good. Nothing doing. Boy, what happened to the first half, the plays we had?
Yeah, Edwin Aguila for New Brunswick in on that play. You're right, John. There seemed to be some confusion about the formation.
Yeah, they're moving around at the last minute a lot.
Number 20 for the Mustangs out. That is Christian Rojas. And number 33 back in the game, Michael Matus. As the Mustang quarterback, Roberts, goes back in with the play. And we are under 2 minutes, folks, with a 21-21 tie.
Well, you don't want an incomplete pass. It'll give them some time on the clock.
3rd and 11.
But yet you need a pass to get a first down, in all likelihood.
Could be a screen.
There's a.
Oh, you got 2 guys in motion. That's not good.
That's not good.
You had number 8 and number 21.
Yeah, facing right at each other.
That's a 5-yard.
That's what I mean. They're looking a little awkward on the line there, on the offense there.
Yeah.
Here's Samantha.
Okay, so I just talked to Mr. Daly and Mr. Salento about the overtime rules, and each team gets a shot at 25 yards. And if both of them score, then they go again. But if not, the team that scores would win.
Okay, thanks, Sam.
Samantha.
You would think she's a football.
Right. So the bottom line was I was right, except I
yeah. But I don't know why. I just don't remember.
I think it goes on, though, John. I don't think it's one shot. Yeah, I think it goes on.
Oh, he looked like he jumped. Yeah, he jumped.
Oh, we're going deep here.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter.
Offsides.
Oh, Zigbee jumped. It was offsides.
Oh, boy. Now they're going backwards.
They can't decline that, can they?
49-yard line of JFK. It'll be 3rd down and 20 yards to go for the Mustangs.
Miss Cantala doing the announcing there, a fixture here at Perth Amboy, even in her retirement. I mean, oh my goodness.
It's your old job, man.
Yeah, at Kennedy, she's been around. Even in her retirement time, she's doing an outstanding job.
I tell you, she's better than me at picking up who got the ball.
Well, she's got binoculars, and she's been doing it for a while. She was a outstanding softball coach in her day, had a number of championship teams.
Yeah, when I used to work for the News Tribune part-time in college, I used to interview her. I don't want to tell her that.
Okay, we got a wide open formation.
Not good here. 3rd and 20.
Trips right and a single back. Drops back to pass right across the middle. And
look at this. Look at this. First down. Wow. What a play.
Outstanding.
What a play. Is that Zigbee? He's down. No, it wasn't Zigbee. It's somebody who's still down, and he made a great catch.
Yeah, I think it's number 8.
Ari King?
Terrence Young.
Terrence Young.
Here's the replay.
Oh, he's
looks like to be number 8.
Yep, Terrence Young. Wow, that'll be the play of the game if we pull this out. That was 3rd and 20 or more. He threw it 10, and the next 10 was done by Young.
They had 3 receivers on one side, John, and they split off to the side, and he remained in the middle, and he was wide open. That was a really nice call by Coach. Very nice call.
I don't have the personnel to do it.
You got a handful of guys that are carrying this team offensively and defensively. Terrence Young's one of them.
Can you ask them to ask her if...
Let's take another angle on the last play.
Another look at it. Right in the middle, wide open.
See if we can see an injury.
It looked like his leg bent underneath him.
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah, on that play right there, they flooded that zone, and the defenders had to make a choice. And I think what happened was 2 defenders went with one of our receivers, and that left him wide open. I'd be interested to know if the overtime has a limit to it. Maybe we can ask Samantha.
I don't want to make her ask again. I think you're right, though.
Yeah.
And also see if she can ask when the trainer comes off, obviously what's hurt.
Okay.
Got another angle in the play now. Oh, he's hurt. Oh, man.
Yeah, he's down there for a while. Okay, here's the angle as the quarterback sees it. Wide open in the middle. Yep, he breaks that tackle. Little juke right there, and he gets caught from behind, and you can see his leg is kind of
He went down pretty hard.
Yeah.
Oh, man, we can't have him be hurt. Look at this. He's being helped off the field. That's not a good sign. He's standing. That's a good sign.
Yeah.
But he's going to need help getting off the field. A couple of Kennedy guys go out to help him. Oh, we cannot lose Terrence Young.
Yeah, he's not putting any weight on it. He looks to be very uncomfortable.
Looks like a left ankle or knee.
Well, he's got some kind of tape on there already.
Yeah.
I mean, they're all taped
sleeve,
up.
Yeah.
But he seems to be very uncomfortable. All right, well, we do have a first down with the ball on the, what yard line, 29, John?
Yep, 1:23 to go, time to score. The good news is that there's probably not a chance for New Brunswick to get the ball back, barring an interception or fumble.
Right. Motion.
Andrew Allen in the game now, replacing Young. Here comes Roberts. He cuts back, cuts again.
That was an option play, John, where he had the option to pitch it back, but he took the choice of keeping the ball, and I think it was a good choice.
Now we have to watch the clock. It's running, and we need to get in that end zone or get close for Scalia to attempt another field goal.
Right, right. Now, I don't think anybody has any timeouts left, so at some point after this play, they're going to have to think about a spike or something.
Yeah.
They're in a tight formation, so it appears. Oh, you got Slot over here.
They're not in field goal range. The 12 to the end zone. He's got throw. Just missed.
Wow, wow.
Oh, Zigbee, a step off.
Yeah, yep, that was a nice
throw.
throw.
Maybe a step too far. I don't mean to blame Zigbee. He ran as hard as he could. Just missed him. At least to stop the clock.
Now the question is do you try to run in and get it closer for the field goal guy, or throw another pass and try to score a touchdown?
I'd throw a pass. You're still not close enough.
Yeah.
I'd throw another, but 2 more passes. Well, unless you complete the first one.
It's 3rd down and 5.
Oh, Zigbee left. Allen left.
Split left here. Slot left. Single back in the backfield.
Look out! Look out! He's got Zigbee. He's over the middle. He's got the first down. Get him down. Get up and spike. Get up and spike.
They've actually stopped the clock. How did they stop the clock? Oh, because of the first down. They got to set the markers.
All right. Hope they have the plays ready to go. 35 seconds. What an exciting ending.
Yeah.
Oh. Something happened there. Hope it wasn't a penalty.
No, he just spiked the ball.
No. They called it before he spiked it. They blew the whistle.
Oh, maybe the chains weren't set.
33 seconds left. It's second.
All right, Samantha, explain to us the overtime.
All right, so I just talked to Mr. Daly, Mr. Salento about the overtime again, and they said after the 3rd possession, if they score, they have to go 4-2 after the 2nd overtime, and in the 3rd overtime, you can't kick an extra point, and you have to score 2.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right.
Very good, Samantha.
So maybe the play did count. It was a spike. They did get the spike down.
Okay, so we got a 2nd down now.
Looks like about the 14. Roberts up the middle. Keep going. Now get up. Get up.
That was a nice isolation play. The fullback went up first. Roberts came in behind
3rd and 5. Now you might be in field goal territory here. Oh, he spiked it. Oh, let's see. They're going to put it all on Scalia again.
Let's see if he trots out.
Oh, that poor kid.
Field. There he goes.
Oh, that poor kid.
13.
Come on, Matty. You got Roberts hugging him.
Yeah. Coach Osborne back in the day said nobody talked to the kicker.
Yeah, right. This is not an easy one. This is much farther than an extra point.
Well, you know what? The last time this is in his angle, though.
Yeah.
We're kind of in his angle.
He's in the right hash mark. Last time he was in the middle and pulled it left. Now he's in the right. If he pulls it left, it's going to be good. Come on, Matt.
Good set.
Let's go! Let's go! Yes! Matt Scalia! Matt Scalia makes up for a miss, and he gets the field goal with 10 seconds left. The only way we can lose this is a return kickoff. Oh, I can't wait to talk to him.
What a nice comeback.
Wow!
All right, that's very exciting.
I got goosebumps, man.
Yeah, that was a great way for them to come back.
Wow! And now they got to do all they can to try to get a kick that's not returned. You squib it, make it bounce around. There's a repeat, the replay up and good. Matt Scalia. A senior. They don't even list his height and his weight.
Yeah.
Everybody else has their height and weight. They didn't even list what his is.
And here he goes. He's going to kick it off now.
Let's just say he's the smallest guy on the field.
Right now he's the biggest guy.
Right now he's the biggest, yeah. The fans are going wild.
What you have to watch out now for some handoffs and some reverse plays. Mustangs have to stay in their lanes. Somebody coming out, 32 coming out, and 54 in the game.
Try to get this to not be returned. The pressure's still on the kid. There you go. It's a good kick. Ah, it's a good kick.
Okay, let's see what.
Nail him, stop him. There we go. All right, now they might have time for one play. The Hail Mary, one play.
Got to go into the
double secret probation defense.
Yeah. Nobody gets behind you. That's what they're telling their kids in the secondary. Nobody gets behind you.
Well, the thing is, the New Brunswick quarterback's got an arm.
Yeah.
We know he's got an arm. We've seen it on a couple of occasions. He's thrown the ball 40 yards in a year or more.
They just want him to knock the ball down. We don't need any interceptions. Just knock the ball down.
Now Allen's out. Roberts is playing safety. Quarterback of the defense. He's deep. You know he's not letting anybody behind him. 2 receivers left, 2 right. Kennedy rushing only 4 guys now. And they're going to throw it deep, real deep, up in the air high. Oh no, offensive interference, if anything. And time is out.
Yeah.
And someone's still on the ground. What an ending for JFK. 21 in the first half. They gave up 21 in the second half. They get a field goal by Matt Scalia with 10 seconds to go. Oh, another Kennedy player is down. Boy, this trainer's been busy tonight.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's give Coach Merzia some time with his kids, and then we'll get out and interview a couple of them. We got to get Eric King. We got to get Roberts. We got to get Terrence Young, who scored a touchdown, and, of course, the star of the game, Matt Scalia. We'll be right back, folks. Okay, we're here now with some of the stars of the victorious John F. Kennedy Mustang football team. To my far left, Andrew Roberts. To my left, Terrence Young. Of course, Greg Ficarra. To my right, Matt Scalia. And to his right, number 11, Eric King. Let me start with the star of the game in terms of the kick at the end there. They tell me you just started playing football.
Yeah, it was my first year playing football.
So the kick for the field goal was your first attempt. Start with that. What happened on that kick, the one you missed?
I thought I had it, but I had it wide left.
Anything special? The snap was good?
No, it was just, I just missed it. I just miskicked it.
How did you feel when you had a chance to atone for the miss with a kick to win the game with 10 seconds left?
Amazing.
Amazing, that's
absolutely
it?
Amazing, yeah.
So what do you think? This guy's the smallest guy in the field. He comes up with the biggest play to win the game. Harry, what do you think of your teammate here? Did you even know him before the last month?
Yeah, we were close because we ran track together in the spring, so I knew him well. I knew he could get it done at the end of the game.
All right, so Connor Aston, we owe him a big debt of gratitude. He talked you into going out for football, according to your principal.
Yeah, he did.
What's it like when you see that ball up in the air and you see the end zone, you see the ball, you grab it, you score? What was that like?
Oh, there was no other feeling. My adrenaline was pumping. Like, I really don't even remember the play. It went by so fast.
Wow. Greg, want to try some of these guys?
Just overall, you guys, we noticed that, especially you guys, hardly ever come off the field. And I know when I was with you in the preseason, your coach talked about training. Yeah. Talk a little bit about that and your endurance.
Coach had us doing sprints every day after practice. We worked hard, just countless workouts. We work out every day after practice.
How about maintaining your intensity? When we were watching the game upstairs, it was almost like 2 different games. You guys rattled off 21 in the first half. They rattled off 21. How did you keep your focus and have that game?
You just got to stay focused, execute, talk to your guys, calm them down, keep everything low and keep it good.
What about the penalties? I mean, from a penalty standpoint, it was a sloppy game. You guys must have given up over 100 yards in penalties. Anybody want to talk about that?
A little eager. Adrenaline was pumping. First game of the season. It's going to happen. We're going to fix it up this week, and hopefully, Colonia, we won't have as much penalties.
And how about the first game on the new turf? How do you guys feel about when you saw this turf and got on it for the first time?
Oh, it feels great. We're the first team to ever win on this new turf, and we just want to represent for Kennedy.
Great. And what are you going to do now to celebrate tonight?
Buffalo Wild Wings.
Did you ever?
That's a commercial. Wild Wings.
Did you ever in your wildest dreams think the first game you were kicking for JFK from playing soccer your whole life, you ever think the first game you're going to kick a game-winning field goal?
Oh, absolutely not. I thought we were going to blow them out from the first half, and then they came back, and then I was like, they were like, it's down to you, and I was like, I got it.
And it was a vote of confidence in you because on third down, they didn't try for a play to try for the end zone.
Yeah.
They spiked the ball on first down and third down. The coach was put it right to you, and you came through.
Yep.
How about Coach Merzia? He's very animated on the sideline today. He was going back and forth with the refs, man.
He was angry. It wasn't good calls.
Yeah.
But we couldn't do anything about it. We just came through, made plays for coach. We got it done.
Great. And you're feeling okay? You're good.
I'm feeling okay.
Yeah, we all got a little nervous.
Oh, man, you look like you were hurt.
Down on the field.
And is Step okay?
Yeah, he's good.
Steph's good? Because you guys, let me ask you this. I'm sorry, Greg.
Go ahead.
A lot of you guys play offense and defense.
Yes, sir.
Over the course of a year, you worried about that?
No, we're well conditioned, so we should be able to go through all 4 quarters.
Okay.
On that play where you got injured, you were in a trip formation. There were 3 receivers on that side. Were you in the middle or on the end? Do you remember?
I was on the outside.
So, and you what did you? Oh, you came on a slant across the middle, and then you just saw daylight from there.
Had to clear the linebackers.
It was outstanding. That was a well thought out play. You guys did a great job. You should be very proud of yourself.
I don't know how many games we're going to cover, but this is probably going to be the most exciting game of the year. I can't imagine a better ending than this. So, congratulations, guys.
Thank you very much, guys.
Great work.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, congratulations.
Good job. Enjoy Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah, right. All right, John McCormick, Greg Ficaro, any final thoughts?
Hey, just 2 different games in the first half and the second half. I think their perseverance, John, and we talked about that bend, don't break philosophy. In the end, it came through that way. But what a great game to call. It was very exciting.
That was fun. It was fun, and I think you'll, you heard Salentos and the AD talk about, what they're going to do, maybe to talk to the coach and cut down on somebody in sportsmanlike conduct. A lot of that was unnecessary. But, we're not down here. We don't know exactly what happened. Who knows?
Right.
But it doesn't matter because 24-21, young Matt, what is he pronounced it was Scalia?
Yeah.
Yeah, Scalia.
Yeah.
We called him Scalia the whole time, so we apologize to the Scalia family. But for the young man, what a
and what a
ending.
nice kid. He was like,
oh, yeah.
He's like to get out there.
Yeah,
And
what are you going to do? I'm going to Buffalo Wild Wings. So
it is a commercial.
Thanks for watching. It was a great start to we hope to be a good football season, great football season for Kennedy, Colonia, and Woodbridge. We got next week Kennedy at Colonia, so one of them will have to win there, one of them will have to lose. But in any event, it's been great covering the first game ever here at John F. Kennedy High School.
Absolutely.
Thanks for joining us.